Hello, Kawans. Welcome back to Immortal Part 1. To answer Ida's question about what month it is, I'm pretty sure I hadn't mentioned it before. So, someone, anybody, feel free to correct me. I'm going to say that it's autumn, but Kreira is a series of cold or colder, so does it really matter? Only in winter, where everything hates you and your eyebrows freeze up. And, and I'm a dum dum because I completely forgot, but happy International Women's Day to all the women, including trans women, TERFs, can't go die in a hole. In session 22, the gang finally went back to Bror after a long time away. Each took some time to catch up with their own and have a deserved little rest and time for themselves before acquiring supplies for the next objective, of which are getting geared up for the cold and getting transportation sorted out. Before we start, Valerius had acquired, with the help of Dr. Bosk, some letters from the Guestbody's mail service, trademark, which I've sent to Joe's Discord. Please have a read through. Let me just click enter. Bam.
Okay. Let's see what is this. Oh boy.
You can choose to read it out loud, or you can keep it to yourself. Either way.
Hold on. Give me like 2 minutes to just read through this real
Okay.
quick.
In the meantime, while he's browsing through that, what does everybody want to do? Do you want to skip? Because when we ended the session last week, it was about 6 p.m. and I don't think you want to travel at night. You can always say you'll pick up the dogs in the morning at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then go back home and bang balls and do your thing.
Sounds like a good idea.
That sounds like a good idea.
Okay, okay, we'll do that. Now we wait for Valerius to read.
Depending on how
Notes.
long it takes to travel around the town, we might
It
stay
doesn't.
somewhere that's near the somewhere near
You do
southern.
have to go through like the parts of the, what's that thing called? Damn, words. Parts of the slums, sorry. Cause if we go to the map, the place that you're buying from is here. It is considered the corridor.
The ping is too large.
The ping is too large. Okay, wait. Here.
Okay.
It's here. From here.
There we go.
Where
After
the line
reading through-
begins. This thing here.
Yeah,
Okay?
that makes
So
sense.
to go home, you have to go from here to anywhere in here, which is like a cart
It's
ride
like a
trip.
couple hexes.
Yeah, it's not that long.
Okay.
The slums are
Yeah, I mean,
these boxes.
Mhm.
need to
These are
zoom.
the slums.
Okay.
But otherwise,
Yeah, even if we were far away, I think Gunlaug would be like, "Yeah, if we're leaving tomorrow, I'ma go say some goodbyes."
exactly. Any word from Valerius?
Yes. After reading through the two things you have sent me, I will disclose the second letter and the visitation approval letter to the party while keeping the first one private.
Okay.
All right.
You
So
can
I'm just
tell
gonna
your
copy
friends.
this. All right, guys. This is the letter I got from Luke, my friend in the Appeal Grounds. We have received
Aha.
an approval letter to go visit the Appeal Grounds if you want to.
Huh. Nice.
Ooh, so where is that?
Oh, the end.
Apila Grounds is here. Wait,
What? Where?
it's here. You see this? You
Oh,
see
oh
this?
shit! It's all the way
God
down
damn.
here in Lockley.
It's hell on earth, and Morgana School is here.
I see.
Okay, cool.
Interesting trying.
So is that actual General Vasul's signature and stamp saying that Valerius can come visit?
As far as you
Oh.
know, with whatever bullshit that Luke wrote,
Yep.
it's as blasé as it is, it got a signature. And a stamp.
I'm like, is that just like, like their assistant being like, yeah, don't stab it?
You-
Or is this like the
You don't know?
general that may or may not have heard about us at this point, may or may not have been reported about us?
Ben, apparently you're very soft again.
Check to see.
Whatever you do, do not lose that signature we have. That's super valuable.
Yeah, I'm sticking this straight into my pouch of holding. This is going into a hermetically sealed container until we need it again.
Because at some point we may have to compare it against something, and that would be huge.
Yeah.
Also, your
Okay.
friend knows how to do stuff apparently, and I'm not sure what to feel about that.
It should be fine. But in any case, yes, we will take very good care of the signature and stamp. Literally the most important thing ever. The other letter that I received is nothing of too importance, just personal stuff. So I had nothing more to share, lah. So if we ever want to make a trip down to the Apilia grounds, we have the official approval letter now.
Okay. Does that mean we have to ride the
At least
dogs all
for
the way there or
Valerius.
something?
Oh no. Valerius
It says
and
Riker
friends.
and friends.
Yeah. So you guys can
Oh,
come
shit.
too.
Oh,
Yes.
this is the bait. We're getting baited. I'm feeling gerbated.
Getting debated. Anyway, with this information, you got this ages ago. The morning comes up. You all meet at the place that you got the dogs, which I have a name for it, and it's a very long name, and I completely forgot to tell you about it last time because I was too interested in knowing what you guys did. Anyway, the place is called the Ice Scream Menagerie and Animal Sanctuary.
The ice cream animal menagerie and sanctuary. Okay.
Very nice.
Very nice. And the dogs that you got, which I reiterate, it's 8 gold pieces per dog per day. On top of that, you have a 50% deposit that will be returned upon the full pack when they come back safely.
Okay, give me a sec. 8 per dog per day.
Yes. And you have 2 sleds. One sled is smaller. The smaller sled has 2 dogs in front, Wild and Garbanzo, and the 2 dogs behind is Cell and Hef. The second
Did I
sled,
get
which
those
is
names
Wait.
again?
Yeah.
so Wild, Wylde, and Garbanzo, as in the garbanzo beans, chickpeas. They're leading the pack for
So-
sled 1, and behind them is Sal and Hef, Sal and Heff. They are cute doggos. They're the best doggos. Wild is a bit in your face, and he will try and hump your leg. The second sled, which is slightly larger, and the one that was suggested that Wendigo be in with the other small person, which is Dr. Bosk, is led by Rusko, the single lead. Behind Rusko is Matilda and Jim, and behind those two is Woofer and Subwoofer.
Oh,
What?
oh, I love these doggos already.
For the purposes of
Evil
any
people.
combat, they will I will pretend that they don't exist within the combat and won't get hurt unless you
Okay.
decide to use them to bite something. Which in that case they will
all
become
enter their Pokeballs.
yeah. We keep them safe because we don't want Garbanzo to die. We like Garbanzo.
No. Especially not subwoofer.
Woofer and subwoofer. If you ask the fella like, what's a subwoofer? He's like, okay, so you see, subwoofer is the younger sibling of woofer, so he's the sub.
Uh-huh. He's my favorite.
Yes, he's
There's
everybody.
something strange about the policy.
What about
You
it?
have 50% deposit when the full pack returns safely, meaning if at any point in time you lose one, it's as good as losing all.
Yeah, security deposit is gone at that point.
hmm Let's just say,
No, the bullets usually work by like you take what it is the damages are. up to and including the full, if needed.
I mean, you can always ask if you find the terms unreasonable.
Unjust.
No, Wendigo's not going to ask.
Wendigo's
If we
gonna be
lose
like,
one dog, we just adopt them all. And that.
I. Oh, adopt is nicer than
I think
what
we're
I was
adopting
thinking.
them anyway.
It's like,
I'm
Eat.
back.
yeah.
Also,
Mathilda.
you were saying, Shar, that you didn't think it might be mattered much what time of year it is, but if it's autumn now, that just means it's going to get colder and colder while we're out and
Yes.
about. That sounds pretty
Yes.
fucking relevant to me.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
we just do live in the tiny hut forever.
You know for a fact though that Locklear, the Locklear side, it can be any sort of it can be any season, but there will just be sudden storm breaks, like for no reason. It's like Melbourne. You'll be walking, it's sunny, suddenly rain. And you're like, what? It can be summer. It can be hot AF. Snow will be melting suddenly. Storm. And you become an icicle. That's how stupid Locklear is compared to everywhere else, and the reason why nobody wants to live there.
What are
Sounds like
what are the
early
little
spring in
white
Norway.
chess piece looking things?
White chess piece? They are
Small
trees.
towns?
Oh,
They are a shitty representation of trees.
okay. I was thinking they were like towns.
No.
Are there any towns?
In Locklear, the one that you know would be this fella here.
Yeah, so that's the one we're going to.
Yeah.
Are there
I mean,
any
you
others
can look
in
for
between us
more.
and they?
Wait, there's like really teeny tiny places here and there.
You can look for more, but as far as you know, the school and the barracks are the main places because they have enough firepower to withstand everything that's here, as well as the creatures that live there that are 100% trying to kill you all the time.
Right.
Okay.
And historically, you would know, and this is general knowledge to all the players who are from Carrera, that the reason why they have two military families in Locklear is one, so that they can keep each of them in balance, and so that there's enough firepower that if anything bad decides to break into the city of Bror, they can fend them off.
Okay, so short recap: the reason why two militaries is mainly to defend Bro against invading parties.
Bror,
To keep the
Chastan,
balance.
Athlon.
Sounds like
It's
they
not
could just work
invaders.
together.
And politics.
Politics.
Okay, defense and politics, cool.
Because you remember one
It sounds like they're making other excuses, but it's actually just because politics.
mostly. The politics comes in with the check and balance because you have the elves controlling the school and the dragonborns controlling the barracks, and they hate each other.
Okay, cool.
Like there's some bad blood somewhere there. Maybe it was a Romeo and Juliet style thing, and it never got resolved. We don't know.
Then it's kind of
Narcs and
significant
Jays.
that Basul is the prime matron of the college and has a daughter in Apila grounds. It's kind of
Maybe.
significant.
Mm.
That is a very good observation that I feel like should have made before. That sounds very relevant.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
So
that's
was confused
entirely
'cause
up
she
to you.
wasn't an elf or dragonborn, so I didn't place it in that context then.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
But that's like someone that has like a foot into both pies.
Oh wait, she is an elf, right? She's an ancient elf, the prime matron.
Well,
at least.
you know the prime matron is an elf, but you don't know what the daughter is.
Presumably at least half elf.
Presumably. Anyway, so you have your dogs in tow. We're gonna have a mini game kind of thing where instead of having you travel the 13 hexes, which is gonna take time, and I don't want to do that. It's not that kind of game. I'm going to have one of you roll a d20. We're gonna do this 3 times, and each number represents a table that only I know. And the results of that table are only bad, neutral, and good.
Okay.
Okay.
And some mystery
Instead of having
option.
the dogs in tow, can the dogs have us in tow?
Sorry? What? What?
Instead of having the dogs in tow, can the dogs have us in tow? Since they're the sled dogs.
Oh yeah, they're you're sitting at the back. So imagine like Santa's reindeers, but dogs.
Yeah. Be weird if they were
Mhm.
pushing us.
Yeah,
Kind of
that's
goofy looking.
they're-
Yeah.
I don't want to imagine dogs pushing you. Like, oh, these
God.
people are heavy.
Oh, before we continue,
On two hind
Sha,
legs. Mm-hmm.
I need to tell you my infusions for the day since we're heading out.
Okay.
Since we're going into the wilderness, I will have enhanced defense for my armor and repulsion shield on my shield, and obviously floaty. So my AC is now sitting at 21.
Okay. Floaty will not have any problems because Floaty is a magical machine.
Hmm.
So if you wanna, the only thing would be visual and strength and dexterity saving throws, if any, if that pops up.
If
So,
practical, yeah.
you leave the sanctuary with your dogs and an entire pack of supplies in your separate sleds, essentially. And the sun has barely risen. You come out and you think this place is actually really beautiful. You don't know what you don't know why it hasn't been explored. And then it hits you, literally, sleet on your face, and you're like, ah, I remember now why we don't want to live here. You trudge further and further, following the map and following the directions that were given to you. Because you pretty much have a straight road there. It's not a question of whether or not you have to make survival checks. It's whether or not you will be there on time, as stipulated by yourself. I would like someone to make the first D20 roll, a flat D20. Who would who would like to do
Who wants
that?
to be
Any
the first one?
volunteers?
Any volunteers?
I'll do it. I'll
Okay.
do it.
Go.
I'll do
Go
it.
for it. Go big, go home. Nice.
17.
We don't know whether that's good.
Yeah, we
That's a
don't
good
know if that's
one.
good or no.
Well done. Well done. Clean 17.
17 is actually really
Ah.
good.
Hey.
Because that means
Ooh.
that it's a frabjous day. It's a great day. Because it's the beginning of your little adventure out into the snow. You make good time. That sudden hit of sleet stops immediately within half an hour, giving you sunshine that
Oh,
kind of hurts your
sunshine.
eyes if you didn't just have spent $50, 50 gold pieces a person on visors that stop you from being snowblind.
Ah.
Hey.
You make good time. So much so that you think you've cut
That's a real
an
thing.
extra day by the time you've sat down and bed down for camp.
You're welcome.
Nice.
Nice. Hype.
Very good. Very good.
So we managed
I
to
see
travel
more.
2 days worth of 2 days worth
Yes.
of places.
It was a
Cool.
beautiful golden day. Except for that,
I imagine
like, little bit of sleet.
We're all huddled in Morgana's tiny hut.
You've made such great time that you decide the tiny hut is there, but I'm gonna make snowmen.
Yeah.
So it's
Can do
instead
that
of
outside.
instead of a winter dangerland, it's a winter wonderland for the moment.
Okay.
I want cuddle doggos.
Cuddle doggos. The doggos find it slightly more uncomfortable to be inside the tiny hut because they like the cold. So they
can
will
be
go
outside
in
if
with
they
you for a
like.
while, but they will slowly shift outside after a while.
Mhm.
But you can totally decide one is going to be your teddy bear for the night. The tail
Subwoofer.
wagging is an approval. It's like, yes, cuddles.
I shall find like I shall find like a flat stone nearby and just not enchanted, like cast precision on it with the heating spell on it. So in case the dogs want to warm up, they don't have to come into the tent if they need to.
You want to do that every hour?
No, just like when we're resting. Oh yeah, right. That thing lasts for an hour. Never
Mhm.
mind. I forgot. My brain is mushy. I'm sorry.
For
If
an
you're,
hour
like,
though. I let you do
taking
that for an
watch or
hour.
something, you could do it then in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
true.
totally do it.
Yeah,
Who
sure, we'll do that then.
you have such a great day and such a great night that nothing happens. On the second day you wake up. Somebody make me another D20 roll.
Okay, who shall be the second offering? You know what, I'll do it.
Not it.
Go, 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 go.
Ooh,
No pressure.
15.
Oh.
You hit neutral.
Neutral
Oh,
is
thank
good.
God.
You just barely hit some bad news bears.
Neutral
I'm
is
not gonna tell you which one.
Oh no.
On your second day, well, we'll say it's the third day, because you did 2 days in one. Nothing really bothers you, but you find tracks on the ground as you slid.
Does anyone know what this means?
The tracks looks like giant paws, like maybe twice or 3 times larger than your dog's.
I
But
might
you know it's
know
definitely
this.
canine.
Have we
I
heard
have-
about
Okay,
dire
so
wolves
probably
in
a
this
wolf
area?
or dire
You
wolf,
you
right?
definitely know about dire wolves. It is definitely something that was suggested by
Yeah, we
Imogen.
probably saw them in the animal sanctuary. We were just looking around.
If possibly
Oh, yeah.
it would have
Yeah,
been
just be like,
one
oh,
of
can
the
we just
animals.
look at the animals?
Yeah.
And the guy would have been like, oh, sure, yeah, look over there.
Oh my god, if you ask if you can pet any of the animals in the sanctuary, they'll be like, oh my god, okay, so we also have snacks for you to buy to feed the animals, but be careful, some of them might take your arm off. I'm just saying.
Is there?
Jesus.
Fun
So
trip to the zoo.
Shall I
and
see petting soon?
what Joe say?
I was gonna ask whether if I could roll a nature check to try to determine more accurately what these tracks might be.
Oh
I
hell
was
yeah, do it.
interested in the tracks too.
Okay, sure.
Anybody interested can roll their nature or survival check.
Wendy, what's your survival nature?
Nature.
He's going to try on his own. I think we
Oh,
both
okay.
try our own.
Oh, okay, 19, 9, 24. What are you looking for
Great
with the
numbers.
information that you have these paw prints?
Wendigo is trying to put them in the relative sense of the dogs and comparing their potential threat kind of deal.
Wendigo, you know well enough that these paws, looking at your hands, and then you lift up one of the dog's paws, and the dog's very confused, looking at you like, what? You ascertain that these things are about 3 to 4 times bigger than you are. With a 19 and 24, you guess that this is for some reason a heavy pack. Like you think they're they're usually a lot more light-footed in the snow. They shouldn't be leaving this kind of tracks.
Actually, Valerius is trying to look for something else.
What are you looking for?
Based on his time, like years spent as a scout in the Riker security faction, would he during his quest out, would he have seen tracks like this before? He's trying to determine whether he's seen this before and what animal it correlates to.
He would not have seen dire wolves on Eflon, but maybe some parts of Chestent would have sightings of dire wolves, although this is a very controlled situation where the police and the military would get involved only to protect the people who are living nearby.
Okay.
Would you have been called into these kind of situations?
Only when the military forces or whatever else was present, whatever else would usually handle this work, were either occupied with some other event or whatnot. Only as a last resort, I would
Okay.
say.
I am going to say this doesn't happen because the Krera is in a time of
Peace.
great peace, and a boon in the economy, given the person sitting on the throne at the moment, and they've not had any sort of big military strife. Even though you've been privy to some news about maybe ogres and other magical monsters and large creatures threatening certain towns and villages, they have been dealt with very swiftly.
Okay,
The circle cares for all its people in Krera in equal measure. Not one will be left asunder.
Okay, cool.
But you definitely know what this is. Like all of you know what this is. It's like it's a big dog, therefore, eat dire wolf.
Simple. Very good.
Mm-hmm. Okay, no more questions for me then.
Okay.
How large the pack?
I'm gonna say you have a chat with Valerius, and his 24 is going to tell you that it looks like maybe 3 or 4 wolves.
Okay.
Mm,
Normal hunting
okay.
pack.
Yeah,
How long ago it passed through this area?
this is given that you
Given
didn't
the
have
weather.
you didn't have any kind of storms. Uh, could be a day and a half.
Okay.
It doesn't look
Wait.
to be anything before that. Like it doesn't look new-ish.
We will be careful.
Wendigo will point out heavy might have riders.
Riders.
Good point.
That might be possible, but I've never heard of this before. I guess we can keep a lookout. Floaty, be on the lookout for giant wolves with possibly riders on them.
To our knowledge, are there people who ride dire wolves out here?
Yep.
Banditos?
You remember that Imogen had suggested you hire direwolves.
Okay.
Oh right.
Which direction are the tracks hitting?
They are going perpendicular to you.
Okay.
So
Oh, we
it's
should
like
be
just
fine,
crossing you.
in theory. Proceed, I suppose.
Proceed. Um, you bed down for the night. Nothing much happens again.
Okay.
The morning comes.
I assume we're keeping watch like responsible adventurers, right?
Yes. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
that's without
Okay.
saying. If there's anything, the dogs are also like occasionally waking up, making sure, especially since they smelt direwolves, and they're like, "No, I do not want to be a snack. I am cute puppers. How about that?"
They are cute puppers.
Maybe 3 of them are chicken and go into the hut with you guys, while the rest of them are like, "Ugh, wimps." It's probably Woofer and
Understandable.
Subwoofer.
The babies.
The babies. And finally, this takes you about 2/3 of the way.
Okay. That's good. That's good.
And for the final
Simulating.
home stretch, the last D20 before you reach Rock Hollow.
Mike, do you roll or shall I?
Go for it, man.
Oh,
Hey,
18.
Nice.
Is that good?
Y'all have been getting good high rolls. Nothing bad
Ah.
happens. 18 is fantastic.
Hey,
Again,
fantastic.
you speed through. Another golden day shines down on you. You find a sort of like an ice sheet that sort of spans a significant kilometer or so, and the dogs are very keen on doing Disney on Ice. I would like
I have a feeling it's more like Bambi.
maybe we don't know, but who is the boss of each sled?
What
Who
do you
is holding the reins?
Who's
I'll
got
take one.
Wendigo will hold his own sleigh's reins.
Yeah.
Okay, so Wendigo is the boss of. Hang on, Wendigo is leading Rusco, and
Yeah.
Gunlag, you're leading Wild and Garbanzo. I just like saying Garbanzo.
Little
Both of
Garbanzo.
you make an animal handling check.
Okay.
You make it through fine. This is just for flavor. And how much bullshit you get into for flavor.
Oh,
Oh no.
Good luck.
It's okay.
You
I was like,
see,
I have +5 wisdom. I'm assuming I'll be taking this one for my team.
okay, good luck. You see Rusco sort of like pinpoint accuracy bolt in one direction as you see Wendigo try his hardest. He's wrapped the reins over his arms a few times to not let the dogs go, and he shoots forwards. And just as you see this, you see your two dogs in front, Wild and Garbanzo, see their buddy run, and they're about to book it, but you manage to stay them. Like, just hold the fuck up. You pull the reins, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. With a lot of whining, they reverse a little bit, and then they continue moving forwards. Let's just say that because of your 4, Rusco does a dash like 4 times, making it very precarious. Wendigo is not gonna do a fear thing, but what would Wendigo do in this kind of situation?
Wendigo in this situation, well, so Rusco is dashing. Wendigo just lets him because he's of the opinion that the dog is more fragile than he is if anything happens. I can hold it together.
It just runs, and what you do see is the rest of the pack, especially the last 2 behind,
Somebody's-
Woofer and Subwoofer, is getting real tired. And you can see that Subwoofer is sort of like he's about to sort of slip, and you can tell that if anything bad happens right now, there may be an injury. What do you do? Maybe.
Wendigo will exert his weight to slow Rusco down. That's enough.
Okay. Make me a strength check with advantage.
Mhm. Oh wait, that's a save. Anyway, that will be a 25.
Oh, the natural 20 is pretty good. 25. How do you want to slow down the reins? Because you're zooming right now across what you think is a solidly frozen ice patch.
Well, Wendigo instead of sitting will go low, like put his weight down, like every golden retriever will when they do that sit their butt down trick to stop moving. Just shift the
That
balance
works in
of
the
his
snow
weight.
too.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this is ice. So, um, you
Oh,
sit
ice.
down, but you also know that at the end of the sled, there is a spike pick that can be used in time of great emergency to slow it down. You lean your weight back as you sit, and what Gunlug sees, because you've sort of sunk low to put your weight on, is slowly the sled itself starts slowing down with a very loud sort of um, skidding noise, like on tarmac kind of thing. It's just digging a knife through ice and scratching it through. At the same time, you see a comical Rusco just choke himself trying to Superman fly, having the time of his life, and stop.
Oh, Rascal.
And then when he does stop, you see the entire vehicle. I'm gonna call the whole thing a vehicle. Sort of skid and spin 300 degrees, and then pause very slowly, like like the cup machines in the fairgrounds, very slowly. And as they slowly turn and come to a stop, your team passes by. What do you do?
Wave?
You wave.
Do you need a hand? You okay there?
Wendigo will try and dig in as hard as he can into the ice to stop it.
I think you have stopped, right?
Yes, slowly you did stop. But it takes a while, which is why you pass by and it's like, oh, okay. Wait here.
Do you need a hand?
I'm good. I'm good.
You
This is
I
not
can
the
do
time
to
for me
help
to go.
Wayne?
Let's go, let's go.
Rusko is so excited. Bosco, what did you say? You're very soft.
Is there anything I can do to help
Uh, ooh.
the tuckered out puppers?
Uh, you can chastise Rusko, but they're probably gonna take like a 5 minute rest, especially the last two, the baby twos.
Yeah.
And if you want to keep moving, the baby twos are gonna sit on the sled and then continue after an hour.
I think we can do that and just move a bit slower.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
You
Take one on each
successfully,
side, even if that helps.
yeah, for sure. You successfully traverse most of Locklear to get to your destination. When
I don't know why people say this is so hard. This is fucking easy, guys. People should live out here.
If the dogs need to rest, Wendigo will actually get off the sleigh and surf in their place for a time being.
Mhm, mhm.
Wait, as in
Wendigo,
pulling the sled?
Wendigo pulls the sled. I mean, Wendigo's pretty fast though, right?
40 feet.
40 feet. Nah, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's fine. You can. You become the new boss, and Rusko is just like whimpering when you tell him what's up, and he's like, "Okay, you're the boss now."
You are the new
Okay,
largest one.
and
Do
then
you
you
run on all
see
fours or not?
Actually, he does. And he doesn't
Bloody
seem very bothered by doing that.
it's kind of terrifying. It's kind of terrifying to see your friend just go down on all fours and like speed through. And you realize at this point he does look like an animal if you hadn't given him a second glance. And you understand why people may have fear. But that is just alleviated because of the time that you've worked with him. Gunlaug especially, now that you know what he has to go through.
No, if it means that I'm completely not scared of him, though.
I mean, you can still be
Now I
scared.
know what he goes through.
What was she thinking? What's she thinking? She sees like a Sasquatch here. Just run with the
Yeah,
doggos.
little bit of fear, a little bit like oof. But yeah, that's a big reminder of going down into that cool room and picking out all the arms and feet.
Scary shit. Okay. On one of the later nights as you get closer to Rock Hollow, I would like what's everybody's who is staying up and in what order?
Floaty is not going to sleep. Period.
Because
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't.
Yep.
He's
I'm-
a boog.
Yep.
I think we should have Morgana trance early,
Mm,
right?
yeah, that's good.
So the
Into the
first
darkest
4
part of the
hours
night.
is her like trancing, and then because when she's trancing, she can still like listen out and have
Mm.
vision, because that's how trancing works.
Wendigo will take second watch.
Yeah. How many watches are there
I'm gonna
for
say
our understanding?
let's say 3 at minimum. You need 4 if y'all want people to have a good rest.
I think we can manage 4.
Let's do 4.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll
So-
take third.
I'll take first then.
Okay,
First
then I will-
is
Oh,
Val.
I have to wake up early. Okay,
I have
I will
to
take
do the
last
dreaded third one.
watch. Take last watch.
First or last
Oh.
are the best ones to do, aren't they? Because then you sleep before and you sleep after.
Well, it depends. If you're a degenerate, you can take like second or third watch.
I mean,
Eh,
you're not doing it alone essentially because you have the doggos and you can choose
Yeah.
to tap a doggo or two to keep your company, play with them, play fetch.
It's- Yeah. Um,
I'm just
I-
gonna cuddle subwoofer the whole time.
I figure Morg will just take third and fourth since she'll be awake anyway.
Okay.
Or she might have other things to do. I'm not sure if she still has scribing. But she'll be awake then, so that's a good thing.
Hmm. Whatever it is, she do what she do.
Yep.
Hold on.
Okay.
Before we move to the actual thing, Valerius is gonna cast this all around the camp.
Alarm. Okay. Tell me how this happens.
So since Valerius is having the first shift, he takes about like an hour or so before his shift actually begins, and marks out a perimeter of the area where he deems where if enemies pass by here, there's sufficient time for the team to get up and prepare themselves. And he's gonna start drawing in the snow intricate set of runes using either some form of chalk or maybe just like pour some what's it called mercury over it and then cover it up with the snow so it remains concealed.
Okay.
Ooh.
Poisoning the environment. Not bad.
I hope you don't encounter some shitty bird or something.
I would say that after you've successfully cast the spell, it doesn't go off just because somebody moved a pile of snow. The area becomes, I was gonna say alarmed, and then I laughed at myself because snow is alarmed. It is scared. Uh, you have secured the area.
Okay, cool.
All the while there is one dog of your choosing just following you, watching what you're doing, and then at some point try to lick the mercury, which is a bad idea. And then
oh no.
you bap his nose, and he is offended. And then he go cry because he dog. All right. The first one on Valerius. Make me a perception check with advantage.
Would you like me to also roll for Floaty?
Sure.
Okay, cool. I shall roll for Valerius first. Advantage. That's the first roll. Second one. Thank Lord. I'm rolling for Floaty now. Does Floaty also get advantage?
No.
Okay,
You get advantage because a dog is next to you.
there we go.
Floaty is up in
got
the air.
19.
That's good. Your first watch happens as the night has already arrived, a long time before usual. It's not what you're accustomed to being in the city. It's just dark. You look around using your visor. Everything is what's your night mode color? What do you see in? Is it green?
My night mode color? Yeah, army green.
Army green. Everything is in shades of green and black as you look around. You look up, you see Floaty circling above you as you've commanded it.
Mhm.
And the dog beside you is also alert.
I'm gonna feed it beef jerky every now and then. Like, here you go, pupper. Thanks for the help.
Every time you feed it beef jerky, he's not alert. He's like, oh, beef jerky. But he's a good dog. He makes sure nothing is out there that you cannot hear.
Mm.
And your watch goes by without incident. The
Okay,
next one,
I wake up Wendy.
Wendigo, give me
Hmm.
a check of perception with advantage because you have doggo friend.
Wendigo will actually patrol the perimeter on his watch.
Okay. 14.
Mm-hmm.
You go around the perimeter, remembering where Valerius put his sigils down. You observe it for a while before moving to the next and then the next, making sure nobody has stepped near the location, at least 10 feet away. You don't see much. You wonder. No, you don't see anything. Doggo has gone opposite you in the direction, and eventually you meet up, making a full 360 degrees around the camp. Again, without incident. And you wake up. Good luck.
Wendigo will use the dog's wet nose to wake her up.
How do you do you lead the dog, or do you pick up the dog and like
Pick up
shove the
dog
face?
dog
Peter.
and use it like a tool. And go boop.
You get machine gunned with the coldest dog nose. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
It is so far from the worst way she's woken up.
22. It barely touches your skin before you manage to bolt upright, grab the dog's ears, and just move to the back before realizing it doggo, and the grab turns into a scritch. And you realize that the dog is being held like a gun by your big buddy, Wendigo.
like a loaded dog, yes.
Yes. You think if you shot the dog, it'll go, woof, woof, woof. How
think
do
you
you...
had a sense of humor?
Mm.
He'll put the dog down, not your turn.
Thanks.
Make
I'll find my woofers.
perception roll.
Yeah. Perception. 22.
With advantage.
Ooh.
22. The night passes. You hear Morgana stir inside the dome. You see her start writing in her notebook, almost like a trance. You look outwards. You can't see in the dark.
Nope. Well, we'll take a little walk around roughly where Valeria said the perimeter was.
You have torches, yeah?
Yeah, presumably, yeah.
If you go around it with torches, then it's fine. Just in case.
Everyone should also have a backup flashlight trademark made by me.
All right, that's
I
true.
have the flashlight.
The
That sounds
flashlight.
better. The torch is the backup from now on. The flashlight it is.
Torch can keep you warm.
Indeed.
I
Oh,
would
good point.
maybe perhaps prefer the torch
Alright, good
in
point.
this
Good
current
point.
scenario.
Either way, you walk around the perimeter. You see Wendigo's footprints and the dogs pass. How far from the perimeter do you go?
So quite close to it, but like, so I'm not in danger of accidentally stepping over it and waking Valerius.
I'm pretty sure Valerius has made it okay for you to, right, Valerius?
Yeah, I did.
Like,
All
you would have
allies do not
outlined it
trigger
ish.
thing.
So.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
allies
Except
and
the
doggos.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, in that case, don't worry. I'll just walk around roughly where the perimeter is, not worry too much about like if I cross it or not.
Yeah, you see Wendigo's footprints at a maximum of 10 feet from the perimeter, past the perimeter.
there's an
Something-
echo
I'll
again.
follow that.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
General. Is it me again?
I don't know. I can't hear it now. But with the 22,
It might because I think sometimes your voices get caught in. Yeah.
no. Okay, we'll continue. With the 22, you go outside, and it's not you that gets slightly triggered, but the dog. Who is with you? Like, which doggo is with you? Which is your best doggo?
Obviously subwoofer.
Okay, Subwoofer is next to you, and she is pretty happy, bounding along beside you, tails wagging. And then suddenly, you see her tail tucked under her, and her ears fold back, and she shrinks. She's looking, like, if you're looking at 12 o'clock, she's sort of curled to her 10 o'clock, and she's hiding.
Okay. I'm gonna slowly lift her up and start backing away. Seeing if I can see what she's looking at.
Make me a perception check with disadvantage.
Three.
And a stealth.
Is this stealth at disadvantage as well? No, it is.
No,
not.
it's not.
Is
It's
it?
not. The dog is
It's
have you ever
actually
picked
at
up
advantage because I've got boots of advantage.
Sure.
So
Carrying
I
the
have a
dog though.
which
I'm
they don't.
gonna say it roll straight.
Oh. Okay.
16 a flat.
Oh.
Ninth. Okay.
Ooh.
Have you ever picked a cat up when it was trying to, pee?
Yes.
It just turns into a statue of a cat that's very intent on peeing now. That's what she's so terrified. She's not peeing or anything. She's just turned
Stiff.
into stone. Like, you pick her up and you sort of cradle, but you forget that this dog is heavy. And as you back up, you trip on something and the dog lands on top of you. You did not make a noise, but the dog let out the tiniest yelp.
Oh. Did anything happen? I sit there completely like frozen still for a second and be like, is anything happening? Is anything coming closer?
The night air is still. The only sounds is of the wind and the dog breathing. You can also hear your heart pounding in your ears as you think, we fucked up. It's dark. We're in the middle of nowhere. You wait 2 minutes, 5 minutes. The dog on top of you slowly starts to go back into not solid. She starts breathing easy. 10 minutes pass by, and she's back to normal, and you think, whatever it was out there that spooked her may have left.
And now we'll put the dog back.
She's now sort of
Now you-
nestled in between your legs where it's safe.
Okay. Sure, but if I go forwards towards that thing, I'm assuming the dog does not want to come.
At the moment, very hesitant to leave the safety of the dome, like the safety dome.
I might take Morgana, who can see in the dark, and my torch as well, and just kind of go a little bit closer and see if I can see if there actually was something there. Like if there's tracks or anything for something that stood there and watched us, and if that is monstrous tracks or much more scary if that's people like tracks.
Okay. Morgana goes with you. Damn, she's not here, and I don't want to roll for her, but I have to. Let me just open her sheet. I'm going to have you both make separate rolls. Your call on perception or investigation.
Oh, perception, very much, please. Thank you.
Okay, Morgana is gonna do that as well. It's a straight roll.
Mm.
It's 20 for Morgana.
It is. I did the click. Come on, 18.
18.
Oh, come on.
How far away from camp do you go?
I'm assuming that the dog, if the dog could see and sense it, it wouldn't be super far. So I'll start by going just like a little bit, like maybe 20 feet out.
20 feet, you look around. There's no disturbances in the snow. Everything looks like it should, as far as you know. Morgana agrees with you. She pushes another 10 feet,
I'll go with her.
confirms the same thing, and then she looks at you as if asking, should we go further?
Maybe tiny bit, like another 10.
You go 10 feet further. This time something has caught Morgana's eye. She very slowly goes nearby a stump, like a tree that has shed its leaves. It looks dead. It looks like it's been dead for a while.
Mm.
And then she squints and goes, wait a minute. You see her touch the bark, but you don't see what it is until she comes back towards you and hands you what looks like a tuft of white fur.
Okay. Okay. No footprints or anything?
No,
the snow?
none that you can see.
Oh, that makes me no less suspicious or paranoid, but we should go back because this is pushing our luck.
She nods. She reminds
And we
you
can
that
ask some clever people in the morning, or if she knows how to, she could try to see if she knows what it is. But pretty sure Gunloud does not know what this is.
she said
She's
she'll
itty girl.
consult her memory and her studies, but also reminds you that you need to get some rest, and that she'll wake Bosca up.
Yeah, and I will fill Bosk in on what we saw slash found.
Bosca, you get woken up with news. Much news.
Oh, can I wake her up with the dog snoot as well? Because that was a great prank.
Oh my god, yeah, for sure.
I get booped by
Yeah,
Doggo Snoot.
by
Mhm.
Subwoofer.
Okay,
I'm just
boss.
eyes open, sees Doggo, pets Doggo, eyes closed.
Another boop.
Your turn.
Wake
Oh,
up, bitch.
anything interesting happen in the night?
Maybe. I tell a story of potential scary thing in the woods or in the snow that doesn't leave prints but does leave fur.
Looks at fur, examines fur with flashlight or other
But I'd be
tools if
like, we've got fur
necessary.
coats right now, so don't know if like creature or if like.
Can I tell based on how the fur is left?
Morgana will tell you where she found it, as in how high it was on the tree itself. It's a very high DC, but you can try. What are you
I
using to
will
tell?
try. Um, what am I using? As in, what skill am I going to try to use?
Mm-hmm.
Investigation, I suppose.
Morgana will help, giving you an advantage, as both of you rack your brains trying to remember your school. your studies about the natural fauna of this country.
Hey, 29.
29. You sort of look at the fur and you realize it's a mix of like winter coat down, like an undercoat, as well as bits of a top coat. You smell it. There's a very faint smell that you sort of remember coming from the dog, but this is much stronger. The musk is much stronger.
Hmm.
And given how
Um,
high up this was,
Person on the thingo. Person on dire wolf, perhaps.
this might be the
Or, you know,
direwolf itself.
why?
Ah,
And that is very
But there
concerning
was
to
no
you.
tracks.
Yep, there was no tracks that you
interesting.
found.
And yeah, is this within the perimeter or?
It was not. You were, was it like I think 30 35 feet away from the perimeter?
Okay.
After 40 when we found the thing.
Hmm. It was quite far
I
away.
will not be exiting the perimeter
Okay.
because I want them to walk through the perimeter before they get to be able to touch me.
Fair.
So,
Very fair.
yes, the rest of my thingo, my watch will be from safely inside our area.
Make perception with advantage, please.
Perception. Got a 9. Everything is
Um,
safe.
Morgana has gone to
Read.
focus on the tufts, making sure that this is indeed fur because she doesn't want the idea of being stalked by wolves across the tundra to be something that she's worrying about. You look out into the night. The dogs are having a chill time. You think, okay, don't. Dogs will panic if they're near, right? You
Yes,
assure
that makes
yourself.
complete sense.
You assure yourself that is the case, and the dogs seem fine. The night and your watch passes, and slowly the sun comes up. First, a little bit of gold starts cresting the horizon, and eventually, more light illuminates the area. And you're relieved that you weren't accosted by anything.
Ah, morning. Okay, probably a good time to start boiling some water.
Morgana comes to you and assures you that yes, she's 100% sure that you're being stalked. By you, she means us.
Yes.
And that you should be
Okay.
very careful going towards Rock Hollow.
Are we being struck by creature or
She pulls up the
humanoid?
tuft and she thinks it's one of those the wolves that you saw in the beginning of your travels.
Mhm.
Possibly.
Okay.
Could be a different pack.
Okay.
You didn't see any footprints, which makes sense because they usually don't leave footprints unless there's a rider or something heavy. And then she's like, I've never seen a dog with a backpack before. And then she looks at the dog with the backpacks. Then she immediately rescinds what she just said.
Yes. Okay, okay. Maybe we could use this to our advantage. Maybe that could be like a really good distraction against there as a corpus in Rock Hollow is, if some direwolves just running on them.
Mhm.
Silver linings?
Maybe. We're pretty close to Rock Hollow, right?
You gather it might be a day and a half, maybe?
Okay, so I suppose we're planning a sort of place to stop because we don't want to actually just rock up into the town, right? Or do we?
Yeah.
What's the
No.
plan here?
Set up
Go
somewhere far
bit
away,
out,
then
right?
scout up.
Yeah.
Going low,
Sounds.
quiet,
Okay, so we
circle.
okay.
Gather
And
intel, see when we can go in.
is our plan of escape to teleport back to Aegis HQ once we find our people of interest? Or can we not do that because Etienne's busy?
We'll have to
Well,
arrange once we get them.
yeah, Etienne was going to arrange for his boss to be available, but we haven't heard anything.
Okay,
Were we not meant to? I think we were meant to be notified when the boss is covering. So I think at the moment we are uncovered.
right. So we don't want to make contact super quick. If we get found by these Ursa Corpus people, do we have a cover story?
No
No,
reason for us being here.
Yes, why are we
lost.
here?
We're lost.
We're heading over to what's
Roar.
that place called? No, we're not heading over to Bror. We're heading over to um the place in Valerius's thingo. The
I feel
the
like we're
Apela grounds. And we're taking a pit stop at this settlement. Does that work?
I don't think they'll buy it.
We
DM.
do
But it
have a
might
letter of
buy us enough. Yeah, it might buy us enough doubt to give us time to act or figure out.
it
Even if
could
it's just a few
easily be
seconds.
true. We do have the letter of invitation.
True.
And this is on the way from Bror to the Apila grounds.
Well, maybe instead of saying we are here for pit stop, maybe we got turned around and we ended up here instead. Maybe we lost track of the direction we meant to go.
Who is good with words?
Valerius steps
I'm
backwards.
not. I'm not bad with words.
How good am I? Okay. I guess Gunlog's doing the talking. Thumbs up.
The
But
beast out of the party.
if you say that, they may check.
They might check, but we do have the papers that confirm our story.
Hmm.
Signed by General Basu, none other,
Supposedly, yeah.
supposedly.
I think we work with
It's
this, yeah.
more of a if we get, caught and questions are asked, it might just buy us a few seconds at least, maybe a few hours.
Were they
Yes.
tough? Once you fought, were they tough?
Not particularly.
Not really.
No,
I
but
mean, I
these
could
might be
hold my
stronger. I
own
don't know.
against one of them, so
Yeah.
shrugs.
Yeah, we took them fine, but we also caught them by surprise,
That
That
is
is
fair.
true.
which is the best way to catch your enemy, anyways.
Okay, so that's our cover story, and our plan is to slowly approach and circle the area.
The
Yes.
wolves.
Yeah.
And
Watch
let's
out
see,
for them.
nod.
Question is, if we're concerned about being stalked by them, is that
Cover our
something we might want
tracks.
to deal with Do you think that's going to work against a creature that lives and hunts in this area?
Better than not doing anything, I suppose.
What I was going to say is it maybe better to do something about it sooner rather than later
Sooner.
on our terms?
One more night.
See how it goes.
Out of character, are you suggesting that we attempt to attack these wolves?
Okay,
Yeah.
out of character,
Like, if
Wendigo
we're
said.
worried about them attacking us at a really inopportune moment, it might be better to get rid of the threat.
Yes. So we turn around and start looking for them, or because we've not
Yeah,
actually
just saying we
seen
can,
them in person before.
yeah. We can wait it out. We can be ready. So if we feel like we're being watched again, we can spring into action. We can do, I don't know.
Okay, as a out of character, I'm thinking there's a. Firstly, we can try and cover our tracks. Because two thoughts cross my head. It could be like wolves that stalking prey kind of thing.
Yeah.
But because the first ones we saw were kind of heavy,
Mhm.
it could be Ursa Corpus patrols or something, for all
Yep.
we know.
It seems too many days out because they're being kept on a pretty tight reins, right? Where they can't escape because it's too dangerous out there and they don't have the resources, they don't have the equipment to survive out
That's
there. That's
true.
why this is the prison for them, right?
Yeah.
But I mean,
Like
that
if
was
they
like
had,
that was the first day. No, the second day we saw tracks, right? So
yes.
Yeah,
so the
seems
third,
too far
so
away.
it's a day away. Well,
No, that's a day away from
Mm.
Broer, not from Rock Hollow. It would be quite a few days away from Rock Hollow.
no, it
Which
was
is
2
why
days. We made good time. But anyway,
Okay.
there was probably riders, so we do want to see what sort of people ride them around, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm
that
thinking
too.
those might not be Ursa Corpus people, because if the Ursa Corpus people had access to like
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dire wolves,
it
like if
could
the
be
grunts
military
had,
people.
yeah.
Yeah.
If the
Or
grunts had
bandits for that
access
matter
to,
that lives out here.
yeah, or like the captains, if the captains would do such a thing, I have no idea.
Mm.
Yeah, also true.
I doubt it, but because the
Who
grunts
knows?
are kept here because they're not
They
like they
can't
can't
escape.
leave easily. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first thing we try and do is cover our tracks. Then we move closer and set up camp. And depending on how it goes, you'll see if there's additional arrangements.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wendigo
I'm
might
just
even
concerned
be
because
willing to be
seems
bait.
yeah,
Does
it
Wendigo
does seem like
prefer to
whatever this
be
is.
the track covering person or the animal handling person?
Track covering.
Okay, I will take the
He's
reins
not
then.
comfortable with the dogs.
Okie dokes.
Okay. So I'm guessing all of you pack up your things and start moving out, making sure that you're not being followed, and you're also looking for marks for wolves
Hmm.
or other things.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because it did seem like the thing that chose not to like just sat there and then went away. Like that's it seems intelligent, maybe?
Dire wolves are intelligent.
Yeah.
Okay. That intelligent? I don't know how intelligent they are.
They're fairly intelligent.
Okay.
Let me see what they have as a matter of like a. There are 3 on the intelligence, which is okay. Pack animals.
Oh, I guess they're
Okay.
not intelligent. I was wrong.
I mean, they're not
Oh, I was
super
thinking of
intelligent.
wargs. My bad.
Oh, wargs.
Yeah,
No,
because
no, no.
they are like beasts. So
Yeah.
Wargs are the goblin friends
Mm-hmm.
that are
yeah.
pretty smart.
I mean, they can't
Unless I'm also wrong.
converse with you, but they're decently intelligent when it comes to animal kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably like hunting and shit, obviously.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Who is Who is wayfinding and who is keeping an eye out?
Valerius and Floaty would be keeping constant watch.
Okay.
But
Are
aren't
you
you our
maybe not the better
wayfinder?
navigator?
Yes.
Yeah.
Am I not?
I'm pretty sure you're
Are
the
you not the
navigator.
best one?
I
Yeah.
mean, there's two of
My
you. You have
nature and
you and your
survival are
robot.
5 and 2 respectively.
Oh, your
Oh.
survival not great. Okay.
Yeah, I
Wendigo has survival.
Ah,
I don't
Yeah, yeah.
have it as a
Survival
skill, but I'm
survival
good
is
at
the
wisdom, I suppose.
okay. Let me just say that because you know how to get there, it's just a matter of making sure you're on course instead of actively trying to wayfind. It's let's just make sure we're following the directions. Like
yeah,
listen to
It's like,
ways
we're
kind of thing.
heading that direction. We're gonna stop at that tree and then we're gonna find another landmark.
Yeah. So it's not really like okay, we need to go 300 yards. So you
Yep,
know
yep.
where to go. You just have to make sure that the dogs aren't veering places.
Yep, makes sense.
Morgana's gonna handle one sled. She NPC
Oh,
for the
nice.
moment.
I'm handling the other sled.
Okay.
And then what's it called? Wendigo's covering our tracks.
Okay. So you make your way. It's sort of like normal to slightly slower pace as you're used to the past few days, which had you just zooming by.
Yep, yep. Now we're more careful. We're like, oh, we're approaching.
Exactly. Gunlog and actually Gunlog, Valerius, and Floaty make me a perception check.
Okay,
Oh,
let me pull out
that
Floaty.
a good question from Valerius.
Yeah.
What is the question? Where is the question?
By the way,
Mullah.
does my alarm trigger at any point as we are leaving?
No, it does not.
Nice.
How
Do
long
they
does the
know
alarm
it's
last?
there?
8
Is
hours, I think.
Indefinitely.
It's set outside the fucking perimeter as well.
Wait, indefinitely?
I don't think it's
8
indefinite.
hours, 8 hours, sorry, my
Oh,
mistake.
8 hours. So no, it does not go
Oh, then
off.
it would have like ended at sort of like the end of our watch, unless you set one up
Probably.
like at our camp before we left, which you
That's
could
true.
have easily done.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing was like 50 feet away from our place, so I think whatever it was just as concerned about us as in turn, you know.
Yeah, it's like, oh, what
Maybe,
this?
or
These people have
was
fire.
careful about where the perimeter was and didn't want to cross it, maybe because it was smart.
Okay. You definitely see something in the snow. Like it's been disturbed. There.
Oh no.
Shall we check?
Once I notice this thing, I'll just like yell out convoy halt.
And then halt, I suppose. Oh, what is this new map?
The
Oh,
snow.
Yeah, it's new snow.
I had it
We're
all
on
the way
the
zoomed
It
in.
is
I had it all
pixelated.
zoomed in.
Snow. Okay, let me know
Oh, this is
how what you guys look like. Let's pretend the doggos are not there.
okay, so
You see something
can
wrong.
we draw our sleds?
You can, but
cool.
I'm gonna assume they go into a Pokeball somewhere in a different realm that is not
Oh,
damageable.
even the sleds? Nice.
Yes. Because I do you really want to deal with that? Like, no. Sure.
Okay. Because like it sort of indicates where we'll be. Okay, so this is my sled.
Okay.
Hop on Wendy. Hop
w-
on the sled.
when your sled would be 3 boxes long, the rest of the sleds will be 2 boxes long. So, well, 2.5.
Oh, we have the big sled?
Yeah, you have the big sled
Oh,
because you're with
Yeah, 'cause
Wendy.
Wendy big.
I should change the scene.
sled is
Mm,
Which
3
direction are we
boxes
moving
long.
actually?
You are moving in
Southish.
this direction.
Oh.
Okay. Then Wendigo will be in the front of the sleigh.
I thought I was holding the reins. You were covering the tracks.
Oh, okay. Then behind.
And in the middle is bags. Because we had to move the bags.
Usually the bags would be in front. Like there'll be like
Oh.
a cubby for bags, and then the dogs will
Yeah.
be like here.
Ah.
Meow, 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 meow.
Yeah.
Mostly as balance. You want the heavy thing to be as center as possible.
Yeah.
Okay. What about this gang?
Go second gang.
Our sleigh
Since
is
Arrange
reached
Morgana
here.
is
ourselves.
Morgana is with you.
Um,
She is sitting at the
yeah,
front
but she's the
taking
one
care
handling
of
the
the dogs.
animals. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's just say she's over
If
here.
we are doing perception, Gunlag might just like maybe she and Valerius will take turns to kind of like run with the dogs for a bit, and then one of us will be front, one of us will be back, and we'll do looking ahead and back.
You let me ask you, like, you discover, all three of you, including Floaty, discover something wrong with the terrain. You can't put your finger on it. Do you stop the dogs and get off, or do you keep going?
Well, Valerius will call for the convoy to halt,
Okay.
and
Retreat.
Yeah,
afterwards,
at least slow.
next up, we send out the obvious scout. Floaty, off you go.
Okay, what is Floaty doing exactly?
All right, so Valerius is gonna hunker down in his sleigh and pull out the tablet, and not pull out the tablet, just like click on his visor to watch Floaty's feet as he flies closer, and just investigate the disturbance from an aerial standpoint first.
You remember that the feed turns on only if Floaty is
Does
not
hovering
moving.
count?
Certain difference.
Does hovering count as not floating?
No.
Not moving. Sorry. Ah, shoot. Okay. Is there any random trees nearby he can perch on?
No.
Okay.
As you can
Well, never
see,
mind.
there is nothing.
I can't see because the map hasn't like fully rendered for me yet.
Oh, sucks. Is anybody else having that problem?
No,
It's
It is.
just a lot of white.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
It's
a rather
just a
large.
lot of
Oh,
white.
never
Okay,
mind.
there's
It just punched in. Okay, I can see
Okay.
everything now. Oh
So-
wow, it's a wasteland.
Yeah.
So if
We're
you
on
look,
the moon.
there are rocky bits which are
Okay.
like you can use it for cover. There's
Mhm.
also this side which you can use for cover, but
Oh,
otherwise
that's a.
this is like not even a divot, maybe 3 feet deep. Lowest
Okay,
is
that's fine.
5 feet deep.
Well,
Same with
if,
this one.
If there's no place for Floaty to perch, I'll just send him forward first and just tell him to relay what he sees.
Wendigo
Okay.
will stand and sniff, trying to catch the wind.
Wendigo, make a sniff test.
Let me pull out
Mhm.
Floaty for you. There we
23.
go. Little
Uh,
small boy.
Let's see what Floaty sees. Tell me where you want to put Floaty, on this side or on this side.
Where is the disturbance?
It's like the ground doesn't look as pristine as when you moved. You know what I mean? Like people have
mean-
moved in this area.
I get that. I'm just asking which 20 feet area would that be in?
Oh, it's all over the place.
Oh, I see. I
this
thought it
is
was
like a traversed area.
Yeah, it's like some people have been here. So now you're
Okay.
sus.
I thought it was like something like there's like a patch
No,
of thing here that's like
If
completely
there
different
was
compared to everywhere
tracks,
else.
if there was
Yeah.
tracks, I would tell you, okay, there's tracks going this way or that way or this way, or the track is here, or there's a camp somewhere. But no, this is all throughout this area has looked like it's been trudged. It's
Trudged.
Rodent?
Yeah, trudged.
treaded on.
Okay.
Rodent.
And
Okay, so
it's like it's a lot. It's a lot of
okay, Floaty perches here then.
Does it
Let
look
me
like they've been like covered up roughly, or does it just look like there's been a mass of people walking around every direction?
make me an investigation check.
Floaty
Do we
moves
have
here.
to
What does he
approach
see?
it in order to find out?
I would say that it's everywhere. So all you have to do is like squat down and really
so
have
I
a
can
look.
I can literally like hop off cart and be like,
Nice.
Yep.
here.
I shall also do invest.
I'll give you guys one more thing you can do, and then we'll see.
Before Back the fuck up.
Can I?
Okay, what do I find out with my investigation though before we choose what the last thing we do is?
Investigation is a 19.
That's as good as I can get.
It's yep. You look around. You're like, you think you've done this before. You've been to an area during a blizzard, messed around with a place, and decided to cover your footprints by putting more footprints, making it seem like
Weird.
there's more of you, or that the activity had been more pronounced than what you did.
Ah. And also potentially for like not showing which direction I'm going. We're just
Yeah, it's
making me confused by showing things going in all directions.
pretty much what you see now is a Scooby-Doo hall where people are just going in through one door and out another.
Yes.
Floaty, did you make any sort of roll?
I was waiting for your prompt for that.
Go
Floaty
ahead.
moves here. What do I roll?
Let's because you're seeing through Floaty. Very good. Azian. You're seeing through Floaty. I'm going to ask you to make a perception roll.
Okay. Like, let's see. Oh shit,
11.
that's not good.
You have snow safe goggles.
Hmm.
But Floaty does not have so safe
Ah
goggles.
no. Okay.
Flaw in the design.
So,
Me.
unfortunately for you, although you're protected from the glare, Floaty looks in a direction and just has like light penetrate his eyes.
Oh no.
And for the moment, all you can see is white. I believe Bosk hasn't done anything, right?
No, I have not.
Okay, do you want to do anything?
Told to stop.
Okay.
Does Gunlog's shared the results of her
I will share
investigation,
my
right?
observation. Yeah.
Okay. I guess Bosk will make sure that her good old crossbow is somewhere where she can reach it, and then say, should we just continue on through then?
Something doesn't feel too
Does this
right.
seem to be like a whole area, or is this possible to go around? Or maybe we go on foot to just check it out?
I mean, you can go around if you want. But
How
just
widespread
then,
is this area?
just as you said we should go around, I need y'all to make uh what is that word? Damn. Make your initiative
Oh
thingies.
boy.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
It begins.
Let me,
Alright.
look, I took out the turn order. Whee!
I'm on 12.
I'm on
Good luck.
20.
You get advantage on your initiative, please.
Oh, nice.
Who
Because
does?
good luck.
Oh,
Because you're like,
thank you.
I've seen this before.
Yeah, I know what's about to happen.
Fucking sus.
Hey.
Why does it not roll advantage?
I'm
13
gonna
is the highest.
I'm gonna have Morgana join in next time because I can't play for her unless somebody else wants to play for her. Yes? Anybody?
I have
When?
no idea what she does.
I don't have access to her sheet.
Okay, I will give you access to her sheet.
That can be arranged.
Can play Nerif again.
Yeah,
um,
it's time to melt some snow.
This is our second ever combat, guys.
Oh yeah. 23 sessions in.
yeah. Okay, do you see her sheet?
It is loading.
Okay, that's your problem now, not mine.
Woo.
Okay.
It has loaded.
Okay. Invisible
Oh,
doggos.
I don't know how many of these she would have paired. How many can she have paired? Intelligence modifier plus wizard level. Makes sense to me. One.
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's cool? Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Good luck in particular. As soon as you heard Bosk ask you if you should just go back and go around, immediately dunes of snow begin to rise just out of your running reach as you see great dire wolves. And on top of them are riders, all clad in white.
That's so funny. They were just lying in the
Yeah, they were
snow.
just chilling. They were just super
Gorilla.
chilling. And without anything, they run
Attack.
towards you.
Oh shit.
Dang.
Yeah.
All of you. Hang on. I gotta figure out. Token layer. Do you see them? Yes.
Holy shit, they're so close.
Yeah.
Surprise, bitch!
That is very close.
Yep.
I was
Holy
not
shit.
saying-
But they pretty much use this as their round to come at you. On top of the round is Valerius.
The distance is correct, right?
Yes, the distance is correct. This is 2 scale.
What's
Was it
with
a
the
surprise?
I wouldn't say so. Their
Okay.
surprise round was to just come at you, and they're now in front of you, growling and
Because,
hissing.
the
and weapons
barbarians
out.
is a weird thing if they are ever surprised.
Mm-hmm. Was it like you get advantage on dexterity checks or something like that, right?
I put it in this. I always put in roll 20.
Eyes always open. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is
Well.
not a surprise round. Valerius goes
Okay.
first. It's just they're now in front of you with weapons out and growling.
Right. Because if you surprise the barbarian, it's actually worse for you.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know that, but okay. What you hear is one of the guys just go pretty much tell the other people like, we're gonna make bank. Valerius,
Okay.
why don't you make me a perception check on their outfit?
Give me 1 second. I am drawing a 20-foot circle in preparation for something.
Okay.
Okay, I'm put this here for now.
Okay.
Alright, perception check, right?
Okay.
Okay, perception.
Very wise, Valerius. Very wise.
21.
21. Although the snow gear is in white, you still get what you think is Ursa Corpus style gear.
Ah, crap. Okay. Okay. I will shout this out to the party. Like, we're surrounded, hostiles, presume Ursa Corpus. And then I'll just turn to the direction of the two riders here, and just shout out grenade and chuck a shatter.
Okay, that will not do much. You need to have at least
They're not
4
in the circle,
squares. They're not
Valerius.
really in the circle. The three squares need to be in the circle. 3 of their squares. So effectively, what it is dire wolves are 2 square by 2 square.
If that's the case, never mind. I'll put this aside for later, for when we need it
Okay.
again.
Eh,
And
It might come
I'll-
in handy in
Yeah,
like
it-
around. Who knows?
It should come in handy.
We'll keep it for later. I'll just like point.
Eh,
I'll activate my little shoulder-mounted cannon and start shooting at this one first. Then.
Okay, go for it. Who are
Alright,
you
first-
shooting at? The doggo or the human?
I'm going for human first.
Okay, go for it.
All right. First attack. 22
Hits
for 10, 15 damage total.
taken.
Second attack. 11.
Miss.
Okay, cool.
What happens is you shoot the shoulder cannon. This guy is they look taken aback
Hmm.
by the fact that you know what Ursa Corpus is. And because they were taken aback, they got shot, and immediately they recovered and dodged your next one,
Okay, cool.
moving the doggo slightly.
Okay, okay, okay. Cool,
Okay,
cool, cool,
okay.
cool, cool,
Next, do you have anything else? A bonus action?
Floaty's turn, because he takes his turn directly after mine.
Mm-hmm. Floaty is here.
He's uh him oh shit, what is his flying distance? His flying distance is alright, he's gonna move about 20 feet this way, right
Okay.
behind cover, and dodge because he can't do anything else right now.
Okay. Okay.
Cool, that's
Dodge.
it. Dodge.
Next person is I hate this thing. I hate this thing so much. I hate it. It's in the way.
Which thing?
Which
The
thing?
turn order. I'm just moving it everywhere.
I recommend moving it over the top of the text
Yeah.
area.
I had it and then I wanted to look at like the text stuff.
Ah,
Okay, I'll put it there. I accept your suggestion.
Pro tip.
I
pro
make
tip,
small.
You may double click the turn order to minimize it.
No, but I want to see it. It's
Oh,
okay. I
that's
make
fair.
small so I can see 3 turns in advance. Yes. And I make map small.
My god, all of them had like fucking bullshit initiatives. They're all going first.
It
Most of the
was
archers anyway.
pre-rolled. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, sure.
Okay.
This fella sees you attack and is gonna shoot you. They don't know. Pyong. It's a natural 20.
Oh,
that's
oh boy.
Plus a 1d6. It's not much. It's just an extra 1d6. Doesn't hurt.
Okay.
I'm not GM rolling. Oh, okay. Enjoy your life. It's 12
I need-
total.
I bust out the calculator because I can't count. Hold up.
12.
I know. I got subtracted from my HP.
Oh,
Hold on.
right.
Wait, your HP is here just minus low?
I know, but I'm doing it from the character sheet.
Oh, from
There we
your
go,
phone.
47. Yeah. 47.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damage taken.
This guy has gone, and then the buddy's turn. This fellow sees all of you being taken care of, and then decides to shoot the closest person, which is Bosk. And that's a miss.
Oh damn. It's a one.
You
is a
see the
miss.
crossbow lift up, but the weight of the snow, because the guy hasn't shaken off all the snow yet, sort of jar the weight. As he shoots, he sort of slips on the trigger, and the arrow whizzes past by your ear,
Oh,
which leads to the next fella. This guy goes to where Gunlaug is. New. And attacks you first, and then the doggo will attack you. So the first one is 22, and the second one is 18.
Yeah, hits. The both hit. Just the
Both hit.
second one hits
Okay,
more
so
armor class.
it's 7 and a 6.
Okay.
And then the dog
Ow.
will just munch on you, which doesn't hit.
Oof. Do I make this?
No, 13 does not hit, right? Come on.
No, it does not. No. 18 only just hits.
Okay. Next person is Wendigo. You see your friends being accosted, Wendigo.
also, we are being accosted.
He will let's see. Which looks better here? Okay, he will he'll go into his Cold Fury. So that will be activated. And as he does so, he will grow. He'll grow a tail. Like a tail will like spread out from behind it, him, ripping through the fabric. And
Oh man, you need to tailor your clothes so that that doesn't happen.
nah, he doesn't care. It rips through, and his long arms will each attempt to grapple one of these wolves next to him.
Okay. The wolf, right? Not the rider.
The wolf.
Okay. Make the grapple check thingy.
24 on the first wolf. Make it the one to the left.
Oh, fail. Like, first wolf fail.
Yeah.
Oh, now
grapple.
make them kiss.
Wait, you can grapple two doggos?
It's one. It's one.
If you have
attack.
2 attacks, you can grapple 2 people.
Okay,
And
so
you
you're
both
pretty
have-
much
Assuming you have 2 hands free, yeah.
okay. That does not make it at all. Not even.
Yeah.
So now you have essentially pulled two doggos next to you. I'm gonna just put it here for.
Oh, are they
because-
coming closer? Cool.
They're not coming closer. They're being hugged.
He's had some experience with hugging doggos in recent days, and he's going to move with them, like drag them 20 feet, because that's as far as he can move.
Okay, I'll bring them with you. Let me know where.
If you can angle them together, I can throw a grenade at them.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Come closer.
That's very funny.
closer.
Let me just check this
Now kiss.
Now,
Yes,
Keith.
Bonk.
I have this thing as well. So he has actually 60
Oh, you
movement.
can
I
move
can move
half your
30.
feet.
Okay, just remember while you're holding on to things, you do move at half your speed.
So he has 60 feet movement, so he'll move at 30 instead.
Okay, just move your
1,
token, and I will
3,
move the things with you.
1. I don't think I can move around the sleigh. Let me see. 1, 2, 3.
I think you hop
So,
off.
Yeah,
back.
moving from the sleigh is not a problem.
I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh.
Oh, that's perfect.
Wait, 1, 2, 3. A bit further here. Drag them over.
Yeah. Here they go.
Okay.
Okay.
That's his turn.
All right. Next guy is crossbow number 3. Where is he? Scroll.
Where is he? Ah, down here.
Next to floaty.
Yes, good. Scroll. Move the thing again. Good job.
Oh.
Okay. He or she, you don't know, will shoot Wendigo who's just appeared for 11 and misses. When it says number, we take the first one unless it's advantage or disadvantage, okay?
Yeah,
Yep.
got it.
Yep.
Misses because he is shocked. He shoots you, it narrowly misses and sticks itself in the ground right in front of you. You see where the guy is. Clear as day.
Which one was it?
This one.
I think the south guy. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Next fellow is Bosk.
Oh, my turn.
Mm.
She is
okay.
a fellow.
Wait, Morgana?
Given
Morgana did not do an itch.
Yeah, she didn't. Oh.
Somebody click her an itch.
I can click her now. Eh.
15. Good enough. Where's she?
Where's she at?
Da-da-da.
Wendy has brought a bunch of people there.
Yes.
Okay, I'll do Bosk's turn first.
Okay.
Don't
I
hesitate.
will pull out the short sword, hop off the thing, and fight this guy in front of Gunlog.
Okay. Let me know if you're punching the dog or punching the dude.
Can Can I hit the dude while he's on the dog?
I'm gonna say yes because it's easier.
Huh.
Go for the legs.
I'm going for
Also,
the
you're a
dog.
rogue, so okay, doggo. Poor doggo.
Doggo.
I feel so bad.
Yeah.
15?
Why do I have
Wait,
+2? Wait, give me
what
a
is
sec.
it
I don't have
plus 2?
+2.
So
I
15
had
total?
blessed ticked. Yeah.
Hits.
Nice. And because Gunlog is next to them, it will do 15 damage.
Minus 15. Okay, taken. The dog, the wolf, whimpers. It's such a physical attack. Got stabbed.
At the end of Bosk's turn.
I would say it's Morgana's turn because she's supposed to go before Wendigo.
Yeah.
Okay, so given that Wendy told her not to hesitate, she's gonna not hesitate. And wait a second.
The nice thing is she's evocation wizard, right? She can
Oh
spell shape.
yeah, she is.
She
doesn't have
she
to
can
hesitate.
avoid the friends.
She doesn't need to hesitate for a second.
Yeah.
Here's the F ball.
Ball.
We're gonna put it.
Fuck
Wait,
you,
why can't I
ball.
move it? We're gonna put it here.
Did you move it? Where?
Nah,
Here.
we should catch all these people. Yeah. There's 6 of them, as if we wouldn't. Why would we not do that?
I mean, can you not try to get the dog that's on me and you as well? Because she can spell shape around us?
She can spell shape up to
I mean, it hits
5
all.
people.
What? There's
Oh, she
5
can
of us.
exclude the whole
3,
party.
4, 5.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
everyone,
a
including
smart move.
us, because our dog fleet is in the Pokeball, and
Indeed.
our sled is not flammable.
Yes. It's got magic resistance.
Excellent.
Okay.
We do that.
Give me numbers, and then I
What
have to
are-
sort of slowly write this down.
Okay. Let's upcast. Why not?
Sure.
Boom. Wait. Oh,
No.
damn it. Why doesn't it? Okay, it doesn't do the thing that I wanted to. I will simply roll. 8d6 plus 1, right? So that's 9d6.
Yummy.
Oh,
There we
42.
go.
Damn.
That's pretty high. Yeah.
Star Cruiser 42.
Oh, she's not.
That is
I feel
very,
bad because
very
she's not here to experience.
It's okay. I'll tell her. I'll tag her right now.
Do a snip snip and tag.
Is that everyone? No, it's not. Ah.
Just to
Y'all
be
go?
clear, Michael, later you want me to throw a grenade right on you with the other 6 people, right?
Wendigo, friendly fire is in his line of expectations.
Okay, cool. Just
Okay,
want to make sure there's no hard feelings afterwards.
just FYI, fireball goes off, and I think I can
And
delete.
we're all like, oh shit. And then Morgana's like, nope.
Nope.
And
Fuck you.
somehow we're just not burned.
Because
The fire goes around us.
because you might use this again later. I am. If you can delete
just
it,
put-
that's fine, but you can put it somewhere else.
We just put the circle at the top right hand corner when no one is there. Just pull it
Yes.
out later if needed.
Yes. The thing is, I can't pick it up.
You can't?
No. Oh wait, it's like
I
off
think
and
we
on.
can if you zoom.
Okay,
zoom
okay.
in.
Yeah, if you click directly on the drawing, then you can move it.
Yeah.
Okay,
When
put
you
it
have
away
it
for a while.
zoomed out, it's very hard.
Hello. Why didn't it change? Hello. Okay, so immediately Morgana, who was waiting for time to go, takes out like a bead from whatever skill she has, and it immediately grows into a full-on blazing inferno that encompasses all of you. And for a second, you are afraid that even you might be burnt to a crisp. But as the
She
fire
casts with a
subsides,
wand.
or a wand, the bead comes out from a wand. I don't know.
Yeah.
She's not here.
Yeah, she chucks it from. I have wand in
She
casting focus, so I'm like,
she
"Oh, okay."
lacrosses it. I don't know. She might change all of this, but in my mind, she lacrosses it then.
She
And
yeets it to like here.
as the inferno slowly disappears, you see this fellow dead. This dog is singed on the ground. This
Jesus.
guy slides to the ground. This dog is heavily injured and panting. And the rest of them also is kind of shocked, actually.
They're like, "Oh,
What
oh
just
no."
happened?
WTF, mate?
We are also quite shocked.
Yeah.
But what you
Wendigo
all find
is-
is you are unhurt.
Wendigo is shocked that he's unhurt more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, wait, this never happens.
It's like, confusion.
My well-being is being taken care of.
Oh. Next one is Gunlaug. Oh, does she have
Yeah.
a bonus action to do?
She does not have a bonus action to do.
Okay. Gunlaug, your go. This one is
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna.
dead, roasted on the ground. Like
Yeah.
you see
I
the
figured,
furs
so I
burnt
can-
away. You see the skull sort of peeking out as parts of the flesh is now dust.
Oh, lovely. That means I can move without being atopped.
Yes.
So I'm coming up.
Because-
Hey, Wendy.
Mm. This dog is
and I'm
still alive, by
gonna-
the way.
This one is still alive, yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah,
moved
yeah.
straight
So
there.
I'm not.
okay.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. It's
Yeah, you're moving around it
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mhm.
tactically.
And I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Oh,
Oh,
So in 15
nice.
foot around me, you will see looks like kind of almost like shapes of people. You see someone with like a tail, a couple of people with tusks, and a really small person. Maybe some people with like a little bit of an elvish features. Kind of clothed with like weapons, just kind of storm out like kind of spectrally, and
It's the gang. They're
It's
coming
the
to beat up
gang.
the enemies.
he's the gang.
Do they materialize out of thin air, or
The
do they
boys.
like come out of you via mitosis?
They kind of almost like step out of me. Like there's
Ah,
Good luck,
Like,
like
cast
imaginary
mitosis.
doors appear and open, and they walk through.
Oh my god, that'd be terrifying.
like you see the shape of Gunlag kind of glows for a second, and like more people start just stepping out, and she's still standing there.
Like a multiple man.
Yeah, but they're different shapes than her.
That's mitosis.
And when they start their turn, they shall take the damage. Or if they
Is it
step into my 15-foot circle.
is
So it's
there?
15 feet or all around me,
I'm gonna
which is
just check.
longer than this green
No,
circle, but
no.
it hits everything here right now.
Yes, absolutely. I'm just checking.
Oh,
Wisdom
wow.
saving throw,
Yep.
or
Yeah.
take half, right?
And it's a
Not
DC
even.
16.
16. At this point.
It's
Oh,
15 or 7.
oh. Wait. This doggo is dead. Sorry. Yeah. Good night.
Well, technically, it is only happens at the start of their turn.
Yep. No, this dog is like dead. I didn't put a cross on it.
From the F ball?
Yeah, from the fireball.
Oh,
Like I didn't see the 0 there. Okay.
right.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Spirit
Probably do
Guardians
the
are
pretty
less
high
less
roll.
worth.
Okay.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
a lot
Okay.
of 5s and
High
6s.
Okay. A person does their thing. And then on their turn, I'm gonna make a few saving throws. One.
As the boys beat him up.
Oh, let's see. Oh. All of them immediately. Tell me what it looks like, Gunlaug, as you just smack everybody into death.
I think you see like the two bigger kind of orcish looking ones would have larger like brutish weapons, and you see the really small one, like, is full on just like prison shanking someone. Yeah, just like stab.
Yeah.
Whereas the one with the tail and the elfish one have more finesse weapons.
Okay. These
Kind of
guys
step out and
don't
just
even
swarm the
have.
enemies.
These guys don't even have time to recover. They thought they were gonna run away. You saw them sort of bark commands at each other in code. If any of you have, what's that? Thieves' cant, you would understand it as,
Yep.
this is too much trouble, we gotta leave. Before they could even utter that sentence, immediately one gets bludgeoned, one gets shanked, the other one, I forgot what you said, but it's this,
More like finesse-ish weapons.
yeah, it's Zorroed to death. And before they could even utter words, they slump either off the dog first and have the dog collapse on them, or both of them just collapse on the ground. Let me just delete
Can
these.
I use the wrist node? God. I'm just picturing them. I just want to walk towards these other people. Once it's my turn.
When it's your turn, you can do that.
I know. I just feel for them already.
Wait. Gotta do some stuff. There's just dead bodies everywhere. Oh my god. Valerius, it is your turn.
Seeing as how like half their attack
Grenade
force have
no
literally...
longer needed.
Yeah, I know.
Stowe's grenade.
Valerius, seeing as how like half the attacking force has literally disintegrated, he's gonna turn to address the closest archer
Okay.
or the one and just shout out, "You've met your match, surrender," before turning over to this motherfucker and shooting him in the face.
Okay. Go for it.
Alright, I shall blast 2 times with the pistol. First,
Pew.
that did not come out. Oh shit.
Miss.
Second pew. Ah,
Hit.
for
The
16
first
damage.
one was a warning shot.
Yeah. Okay.
Warning shots straight to the head.
Alright. Bonus action. I tap my headset and I talk to Floaty. Engage guerrilla. Guerrilla protocol. And Floaty is gonna fly out and blast the guy with his cannon.
Floaty has a
This
cannon?
guy?
That's so funny.
Floaty has a cannon. Yeah, he's obviously going for this guy.
Okay.
He's just gonna hover like 10 feet above so he can see line of sight, shoot, then go back down 10 feet.
This thing is 15 feet high, so
Okay,
you're
float
gonna
10,
have to
15 feet high
hover.
then.
Okay.
Yep.
And then shoot this
Blast it.
guy. Okay, go for it.
19
19 hits.
for 6 damage.
Okay, taken. The guy takes the damage from you. Unsure what happens as the first. What does your shots look like?
Lightning bolts.
Lightning bolt. As you talk to this guy, he observes the little gun on your shoulder sort of light up and start crackling and prepares himself. As that shot goes towards him and he dodges. But just as he dodges that one, he catches the second one that comes directly through his shoulder. And you can see the trigger hand shake a little bit.
Cool.
And then Floaty peeking up from the top, him not even realizing, and shooting it right in the spleen. There's a singe on the what would be a pristine white coat.
Okay, once
Next.
Floaty goes back down, I end my turn.
Okay. Crossbow guy number 1 is gonna make a break for it.
Trans
He's-
number 1? Oh, it's this dude.
He's gonna run. And he's gonna bonus action dash. And action dash. Like, fuck you, bye. This guy. Wait. The second one, right? Yeah, this guy sees what happens and is also like, bye, bitch. this guy. Wait, it's not his turn yet. Morgana, it's your turn.
Don't let them run.
The other two have left. Like, where's this dude?
This dude, they have effectively gone 90 feet away. You can still catch them, but it's going to be
Okay.
theater of the mind.
Okay. Morgana. Let's see what spells she has access to. Ba-dum-ba-dum.
She
Can
have
we still
magic missiles or something that she can
Can we
upcast?
still see them? They're still
Uh,
like they're still visible, right?
yeah, it's white snow. Uh,
Awesome.
eventually you're gonna lose sight. But right now you can still see them.
Okay. I think I'll get Morg to deal with this first. Ah, she can't.
I can deal with that, but I can't deal with runners as
Yeah,
well.
same. I
Val
can
can
deal
catch
with
one.
that guy. Easy.
Okay, so Gunlog's saying that she can handle that with the one down there.
Down
This
there,
one?
yeah.
Okay, so
Should be able to.
what um what Morgana
Well,
will
he'll
do
run before I can get to him,
is
actually, so maybe we want to get him before that.
she'll move to Wendy, and then she'll dimension door with Wendy to the guy that exited stage west. No, stage east. I will run after the guy. Yeah,
I'll go for the guy going west then.
for this
So
one.
Morgana is going to
Nice.
this one.
Yeah, to that one. With
Okay.
Wendy.
Oh,
How far does Morgana go, and how fast?
She's gonna dimension door like basically next to the guy.
Okay,
In front of the guy, because the guy's running in a direction. So
I'm
like,
gonna
oh,
make a little
you're in front of him.
arena where Wendy is here. Let's just say it's far away, and Morgana
yeah.
is here, and you appear in front of the fella.
The guy's there.
Yes, hang on. Yeah, he shook. He's not even facing you. He's like, "Fuck this, no." Um, this is like let's just say this is on another part of the map, not
Yeah.
involved. 90 feet away, in fact. And then the next one I'll just put over here. Who's chasing after the other one?
that would be me.
I will be chasing after the other two.
Yeah, I'll just bring this thing back to token layer. He's 90 feet away.
Yep.
Okay.
I have bonus action dash technology, so I can keep up with him.
Okay. So that is Morgana's turn. Is that everything Morgana's doing?
Yeah, that's her action. She doesn't really have bonus action.
Yeah.
She's a wizard.
Wizard. Okay. Next is Wendigo. You have this terrified guy in front of you who just ran for his life.
Get him.
He
It's like
doesn't
in
even.
Batman,
The thing
where the
is,
guy, like,
he
runs and
doesn't
then
see
Batman
you
shows up in front
guys.
of you.
Like he hasn't realized that you're behind him.
in front of him actually.
Oh, you TP in front?
Yeah, we would like to TP in front of him.
Okay.
'Cause that's funny.
Okay. You appear.
The
He knows
gate
you're there.
opens and we step
But
out,
it's like,
and he's like, "Oh
"Mm."
shit!"
If you could see yellow start to stain the front of his pants
Oh no.
and it starts freezing up.
Oh no!
Wendigo.
Well, Wendigo 6 seconds ago was grabbing two living wolves, and then suddenly there was like ash and fire everywhere, and now he's in a different place. Like, hmm. Well, uh, he will grab the guy.
Okay.
Grapple 18.
He fails miserably.
Shove.
And shove prone with the second.
Okay, do I have to
25.
do anything for prone?
It's just another contested
Okay. Fail.
grapple.
He's
Okay,
now
so
on the
Wendigo-
ground.
Yep.
He's on his
Wendigo
butt.
will grab him by the neck and shove him down into the ground where he's been piddling. Like, Stay still.
He he
Give up.
hears you say the words "stay still," but you don't think it penetrated his brain.
He said, stay still. Give up.
Drago. Okay.
Or
Is that all you're doing?
he's resisting
Uh,
arrest,
and
Wendy.
he'll
You're
tell
allowed. You're legally
Morgana.
allowed to beat him up now.
He'll tell Morgana. Take prisoner.
Okay.
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 Morgana on her next turn will attempt to restrain with a rope or manacles, which she may or may not have.
Okay. Now it's this
Wendigo
guy's
does have
turn.
manacles. He'll indicate his inventory.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
I would say you all know where all of your stuff is, so it's not really an issue. It's just taking things out. Manacles, I would say, is not a weapon, so you can't just free action take it out.
He'll fish. Oh yeah, but he'll point with his tail where it is.
Yeah, so I would say that she has to take it out and then use another action to put it on.
So item. So action to find the item.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Now it's this guy's turn. This poor guy is just he's also gonna run. There's no other way. He's running. He's 90 feet. You just know bye. Selamat tinggal. Goodbye. Next is Bosk. Your turn.
Okay. We gonna start running after this dude.
Let's
I'm gonna
go.
run after this guy.
Which
I'll
which
catch
guy?
up with you. I need to cast a spell first.
Bottom guy or
Yep.
top guy?
Are you guys
This
both
guy.
going the same way?
Yeah, we are.
The two of you that can both keep up with them are going the same way, and me that don't have the bonus action dash are going.
Okay, I'll go down then. I'll go down then.
Come with me, please.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
Come with
slightly
me, please.
worried I won't be able to deal with this guy by myself. Should
No,
be
but-
fine.
no, the
Should be
funny
Ah,
fine.
you
thing is-
wait.
But like boss chasing that guy is going to be like the slowest death with the spoon video.
I mean, it's gonna happen eventually. Why not, right?
Hmm.
Okay, Bosk, what do? You chase after this guy?
I'm just triple dashing after him.
Okay, so you're next to him. Do you say anything as he like shits his pants? Like you know the video of two people running in the same direction, but it's a green screen.
Ah, yes. Vosk will say, "Oh no, I'm all alone. Maybe you'll be able to win."
Panic harder. Good luck. Go for gold. Actually, no. Before that,
So,
can you make me a perception check?
Oh yes, I can.
Because your passive is high enough.
Yeah, my passive is 18.
18.
Mm,
Not
27.
great. 27. 27 is great. You see far in the distance, like further than the 90 feet these guys are at, maybe double the distance away, you see a hooded figure just sort of making a break for it.
Sinistar.
Does
Like,
he
just
look?
fucking
he looks
running.
like he doesn't wear the same gear as these guys.
It's
right?
it's the same gear.
Okay, but not
the
wearing
same
the
gear.
gear that we're. Okay.
It's you assume it's the
So if
same
we
gear,
get these
but
guys,
it's
they're
just
gonna be reporting someone.
white. Everything is
Yep.
white. Like everything is snow rabbit colored.
Okay.
Okay, what do you?
Ranged
That is
ability,
as
good
far
luck.
as I can go with normal. Yeah.
If you don't have
So
ranged ability, it might be
I
better
am
to
wondering.
get the sled.
Just that guy's 90 feet away.
Thinking about that too, but since the sled didn't exist, it feels kind of. So is he 90 feet away now still, or is he?
He's
Was he
60
90 feet away?
He's 90 feet away.
Wait, to clarify, he's 90 feet away from the edge of the map, right?
No, he's 90 feet like from where he was, which was
Yeah,
here.
so he was. Oh yeah, true, fair. Okay, that's fine.
Where he was. Okay.
Okay, Ken.
Hey, God damn it!
I'll join you.
Everything's so far away.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
you
gotta
should
have
get the
to.
sled because
You
you're
have
not
your
gonna be
Um,
able to catch him.
No, it's fine. Valerius can catch him on his own then.
you still have your bonus action enchantment thing if you
Yeah.
choose to dash.
Mm.
What what? I don't have anything like that. The longest distance thing I have is 60 feet, and I can't get there.
Why don't
What's
Gunlock double back and
command?
get the slug?
Yeah,
Where
you should
where
get
was
the sled
Gunlog?
Sled, yeah.
because
Gunlock.
But as
Gunlock
soon
was
as like
here.
okay, so yeah,
No,
but the sled doesn't exist when it's convenient, but then it does exist when it is convenient, and we take chase on it. That seems to
I
be
mean, I would. Oh,
no,
you can
the
move
sled
30
did
feet.
exist before.
Yeah, just the doggos. But I think it would take time to harness up the doggos, no?
I would say you can reach. You know why?
Oh, they were harnessed.
Yeah,
Because the guy was here, right? The guy was here, and that's like 30 feet. So I
Yeah.
would say from here, it is 60 feet away. So if you're here,
That's what I
you'll be
was
able to
hoping.
reach,
That's
right?
why I was like,
Gunlog was
how
here
far is?
before she moved.
And he was here.
Yeah. So if I
Yeah,
move
yeah.
here, am I now 60 feet from him? He'd still be 90 feet from there. Hey, I'd still
Yeah,
be
yeah.
He'll
like
be
70 feet away
he'll be
instead
less
of.
than 60 feet, I think, because 90 minus 36 would be less
Okay.
than 60.
It's yeah, but it's 60
So is he
plus
less
like
than? Is he
whatever
less than
distance.
60?
He'd be like 80 feet away from you currently.
Yeah, a bit too
So
far.
if you
That's
have
what I
ranged
thought.
weapon, you would
Or
be
like
able to
70 or
tag
80.
him.
Yeah. So that's okay. I
Maybe
have a crossbow,
Floaty
but
could
that
get
doesn't feel worth it. Because what's the point of just tagging?
because
But
he was hit
how
before,
much
right? With
if I
Valerius and
just get
Floaty.
onto one of the sleds and go, oh yeah, I
I
prefer.
would say it
The
would be
sled is
your
here.
Oh, what?
action.
Wait, how
Yeah.
far can the sleigh
Do
travel per
that, but I
turn
can
anyway?
actually like pick up.
Sleigh can travel about 60 feet per action.
Per
Like it's pretty
action.
fast.
Let me just
So
do
if
something.
I dash, it's 120.
Mm-hmm. But you
I
would have
can.
to use all
Let's
your
do that
action.
instead.
You would have to use your action to do that.
Okay, in that
Yeah.
case,
Yeah. But
you
I
go
could
on
actually
first
catch up.
because Valerius
Yep.
moves faster than the
In that
sleigh.
case,
Wait, what?
Also,
yeah.
I'm not joking. Valerius
Also,
moves
Move
faster than the
here's
faster
sleigh.
than 120?
here's
I
here's the
move
thing.
135.
Is your
God damn.
spiritual guardian still on?
Yes.
Yep.
You have brought the animals into the fight, which means the animals
Oh.
now have hit points.
Yeah, you
Oh.
should turn your guardians off because your guardians will beat up our dogs.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just
No. I
reminding you.
choose who the guardians beat up
Nope,
and
nope,
don't.
nope.
No,
Read the spell.
I choose who they beat.
No,
Yeah.
they have to be in the
Any
circle.
number of creatures you can see can be unaffected by it.
Isn't it in the
Okay,
circle?
and you could see the dogs when you cast the spell.
I was under
When
the.
you
Hang on,
cast the
let me
spell, you can
read.
designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it.
Okay.
Yes.
But just a reminder,
you-
they have hit points now, and their hit points are not a lot.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Instead of making a circle, next time just put a radius.
Okay.
Just give yourself an aura.
Yeah,
Let me just.
How do I do
save.
that?
I have done.
There we go.
Okay, so
Much
Valerius
better
can
than mine.
start his next turn
Oh,
like
it
next to them
is.
because he was on the sleigh, right?
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
I was on the sleigh. Yeah,
Yeah. So
Way.
you
I
just
have not
stay on the
moved.
sleigh.
I was like, oh, okay, time to get up, jump off, just start sprinting.
Okay, Gunlog.
So yeah, can I use my action to get on the sleigh and like get the sleigh to start moving a bit
Yes.
and pursue?
Are you using the bonus action dash for the sleigh as well? That would use your entire turn.
Like, yeah,
That is worth.
Okay.
You get in front of the guy.
yeah.
So the guy is now 120 feet minus 90. 30 feet away from you.
Oh boy.
Oh, wait, oh,
Awesome.
yes. I'm doing that.
Okay.
And I'll jump off for now and just like stand in front of the doggos if I can.
Okay. Valerius, when did you get on?
I was always on the slate. I haven't gotten off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He hasn't moved since the start of
Uh,
combat.
Okay.
Can I also, while we're catching up, can I yell to Valerius that I saw another guy running away further
Valerius,
further along?
Yep.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw
Oh, what for?
Yes.
because
Avoid falling off.
you're on the sled. Doesn't mean you're holding on to the sled.
Ah, okay, fair. Okay, let's see. Please be good.
17
That's
makes
pretty
it.
good. That's
You're
pretty
fine.
good.
Okay.
What you managed to do is the sled goes under the helm of Gunlaug, but you manage to sort of lock your feet in place.
Mhm.
And you're essentially surfing now. You're using your entire upper core strength to not fall.
Okay, cool.
And after a while, it does start to hurt.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Now it's your turn.
All right. Valerius, while still
30
on the
feet away.
play, okay, I shall pull out two pipes from my pouch of holding and attach them to my feet. Shock absorbers, if anyone's seen them, and cast Long Strider. And now I shall run 45 feet in front of him. So I'll end up roughly.
We'll use actual distance. I'll just
I am.
move you here. There. So you
Okay.
have space.
Okay, so let's see. 35.
Get Floaty to circle around and start
Yeah.
shooting at him.
Yep, same thing here. Valerius ends up here.
Stop resisting. Pew.
Stop
Floaty.
resisting
pew.
arrest.
Floaty also has 120 feet of movement.
That's fine. Floaty's fast.
Floaty is now here. He is now effectively surrounded. I will
Okay.
shout out to him while brandishing both batonage, shield, and minigun and just tell him to surrender. And that
Okay,
is it for my turn because I'm run out of action.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Okay. Disadvantage. Where's persuasion again? There it is.
Oh
This
wait,
is all very.
it's your choice of persuasion or the other one, which is
I'm sorry.
scary.
Intimidation.
Or intimidation. Oh.
Well, you click persuasion, it's a 10.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's
He-
a 10.
It's a 10 anyway.
Just like Wendigo who was pinning the other person on the ground, you see that the words go into this person, but no comprende,
Okay.
no
Does he keep running?
understand.
Oh wait, he hasn't his turn yet. Yeah.
It's not his turn yet. He no understand.
Hmm.
He no speak English.
He's gonna disappear 90 feet again.
Then you E-top him.
Yep.
Get your
Your turn.
robot to shoot him.
Yeah. Pretty
This
much.
guy is under Wendigo. He's struggling. He is going to try to break your grapple. For a natural 1, he does not. And he struggle. He struggle.
That's all God.
And that is his turn. And then the next guy, he sees you and he makes another break for 90 feet.
AO?
E-top him, I suppose.
Oh,
Go
wait.
go ahead.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
It's
Miss.
not gonna work.
Unfortunately, miss. But y'all still, sorry. You guys are still, running
Yeah, I
more
okay, guys,
90
I don't
feet.
think I can catch this guy.
I mean,
Do you
the
want me to send
ASOP would have
Floaty to stick
worked.
on him?
If you can, that would be good.
All right,
'Cause
I'll send
I'm,
Floaty to
I'm
stick
I'm
on
not
him.
gonna be able to stop him myself.
Just have Floaty poke
Floaty
him.
has to dash
Yeah, he dashes for 120, so he can probably
and
make it.
18. He can't. This guy
He
is
can't?
180 feet away
Ooh.
because he
It'll
dashed.
take him
He
2
double
turns.
dashed
Like,
twice.
if you really want to catch
Hmm.
this guy,
Unfortunately, I can't pick it up then. Then never mind then.
I
We'll
can't
just-
catch it myself.
That's why I suggested like why don't I go with you? Because Valerius
Yeah,
moves
yeah.
45
Yeah.
feet. 45
Yes.
feet.
Would have been
I wouldn't
Sorry.
have been able to catch him myself. Like,
It's fine. It's fine. We'll make do with what we have now. We still have 2 prisoners.
yeah,
We
boss
also
looks and is
have
like,
more
you
to
know
play.
what? I'm not chasing you.
Wait a
But
minute.
guys,
Sorry. Why did I think it was Bosk's turn? Oh, because it was an Atop.
Yeah. No.
Okay, okay. Okay, Morgana's turn. She's going to take the manacles out of your bag, and that is her turn. Does she have any bonus actions?
No.
No. Wendigo. This man was struggling. He struggled, but he failed. It's your turn.
Wendigo will use gentle persuasion by
How?
blunt trauma.
Okay, what do you do to this poor guy? Because he is prone, which means you get advantage on all attacks, all melee attacks. So what are you doing?
Punch him.
Aiming to knock out with his tail.
Oh
Oh,
no.
that hurts, buddy. Oh, that hurts.
Bonk.
Make that attack roll.
Wendigo is a
tail.
stegosaurus.
He is.
Eh.
That hits so hard. He is sad, and his ancestors are disappointed in him.
That will be 17 because let me see if the rage damage
'Cause
has changed.
Raji.
No, it's still 17.
He takes it. He's still up and still struggling.
Second
Make
hit
me.
19
Oof. Hits.
for 13.
13 damage.
Okay. Make me a intimidation check with advantage because you punched him like twice. You tail whipped him twice.
12.
12. We'll see. We shall see on his turn. This guy is struggling. He's struggling right now, but he does not want to get caught. So instead of the two of you here and Gunlag here, he's going to make a break this way, risking an Atop. Do you have the thing that stops him from running away?
Sentinel.
Sentinel?
Yeah.
don't-
You don't?
Do you have Sentinel?
No, I do not, unfortunately.
Okay. Very
So-
surprising to me if you do.
Hey,
Bonk him.
Bonker. Bonking for 10. Shit.
You miss.
Ah, that's not gonna hit.
Fuck.
He sees Floaty, and he sees you, and he looks where Gunlug is, and he sees the people that are surrounding Gunlug sort of menacingly, baseball bat to the palm, kind of, we're gonna
They're
get
just
you.
floating.
And they're just like, I am ready. I'm so ready to punch you up. He goes, no, and then runs the free area, and he's like, okay, bye. He is so scared.
Back where you came from.
He's making a break for it.
They made a poor decision 3 days ago. No, they made a poor decision the night before, really.
No, they could have let us keep going. They made a poor decision like less than a minute ago when they
Yeah, pretty much.
They were
But,
hugged to death.
The fact that Valerius called them
The
Ursa
series
Corpus
of
means
unfortunate
that
events.
they know that we know now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the guy's 90 feet away. Bosk, your buddy is 90 feet away. You can catch up with him again.
No, I look up and I'm just like, nope. I'm turning around.
Okay.
Stupid field work.
Uh,
Start walking back to the thing.
at least it's not as cold. Like running has warmed you up significantly.
The fireball has warmed up everyone significantly.
Like it's so warm to you right now that you feel like you're overdressed. Next, Gunlag, what do? Man has run away again.
So, yes, I will slay up until he is within 60 feet of me.
Okay, yeah.
And when he
I
is,
have to
I
remind
will-
you that you need your action to sort of steer the sled. So you have a bonus action
if you
free.
get to next to him, your spirit guardians can beat him up,
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, she
just
can
gonna
totally
try
get next to
beating.
him.
which is pretty funny.
That is
Just
also true.
ride next to him as your boys get him.
Pretty much.
I could do that. I could do that. Alright, let's do that then. Can spirit guardians do non-lethal damage?
No,
No, they cannot.
No.
that guy's gonna be fried.
Your boys don't show restraint.
No,
Yeah. They whack to kill.
Which
they
is
are
why I kind of
angry.
didn't want to do that. I wanted to get within 60 feet and then do a good old command.
I mean, you can get next to him and do a good old command.
Command will only
Or-
stop
But I
him
needed-
for like one round. After
Or,
that, he'll
like-
be bolting again.
30
Yeah,
feet.
but I've got manacles.
Or in front of him and then do a good old command.
Yeah, that
You
works.
said I
But-
needed
but-
my action to steer, right?
All right, command is
An action.
An action.
yeah. Either
Yeah, that was
way,
what I'm
as
like,
long
okay.
as long as you're steering, your action is on
In
steering.
that case, we'll
fair
just do a drive-by then.
Yeah. I like it. It's funny.
We'll
I
just
mean,
do a drive-by.
As
You
a
see
player,
them just like the ghosts just running after, ready to rumble.
I mean, as like, if I'm just saying, what you could do is you could hold action for Valerius to climb on and then continue chasing after this guy.
It's so much back and forth though.
Yeah.
Ah.
It takes too long. They might lure us to like back up. It's why
And
I stopped
also,
chasing
I am
the other
concerned
guy.
that I saw another person as well, so
Yep.
I kind of want to just get this guy so I can keep going for that last person I saw.
Just
Okay.
as a reminder, the Spirit Guardians area is difficult terrain for them.
Yeah.
Yee.
Helps a bit.
Okay, what is the verdict?
I'm gonna drive by.
Drive by.
We're
And
gonna
like,
sick the
pull up to
guardians
him.
up on him.
Okay.
Yeah. Pull all the way up to him, stop next to him, so I both get a top next turn if I can, or alternatively,
You will
he'll
get a
just
top
be beat up.
if he does run away.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, next person is Valerius.
So he's 90 feet away, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I dash two times, and move my full movement for
Get
a
all
grand
this, they're
total
going shopping.
of 135 feet. So I appear again once more directly in front of him,
Okay.
and I don't have anything else to do because I
Excuse
used
me,
both.
sir. Please stop.
Please stop, sir. I'm being kind. Just
Uh,
brace myself because I don't have any more actions to do stuff
If
for.
you stop,
But-
the ghosts
yeah.
will stop
When I
punching you.
can I just say one thing to him when I stop in front of him?
Mm-hmm.
In Thieves' Cant, I will say, if you know what's best for you, you fucking stop right now.
Both of you make intimidation checks with disadvantage.
And I also say because I also know what's that called? Thieves Cant. Would that help our advantage to maybe normal roll instead of disadvantage?
What?
That's an
Only
insight.
16.
That is not an intimidation.
That is insight.
Oh,
Ah,
oops.
natural 20. But disadvantage
I
8.
clicked the wrong-
shit! Right, fuck.
I click wrong thing.
There
Oh, much
we
better.
go.
Yes.
This is my expertise.
8 and 23. Okay, very good.
He knows what's good for him in Thieves'
He.
Cant.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. Is it his turn yet? No, this guy is on the ground. He struggle again. Does he?
There's no way.
No,
No
no,
way,
he
right?
He does
fails
not know
at
what's best for
struggling.
him.
He just no struggle. Morgana
Morgana's
comes
gonna
in.
Cuff him.
Cuff him, and he is now face down in the snow, cuffed.
Morgana
Struggling.
probably says something calming to him.
Probably. And then Wendigo, your turn. This poor guy. Not having the best time. Mike, you're muted? I think.
Right, so
Yeah, he
he's
is.
cuffed and face down, so he's out of it pretty much, is it?
Yeah, he's
Yep.
he's
Okay,
he's
yeah.
sort of struggling, but his face is on the snow. He eats snow. It tasty. Tastes like ice cream.
Yellow snow. You eat
Oh, no.
yellow snow.
Oh,
Wendigo will pick
bottom
him
half
up.
is crusty. Okay,
Wendigo will pick him up and start following after the others.
not a problem. That is, I would say you're out of initiative now. You also
Mhm.
have a captive. So on your turn, do thing.
Okay.
That-
Bosk
Uh,
is gonna return to the dog sled and wait for people. And when people arrive, she's gonna say, "I couldn't stop the other guy.
okay, so
He
Bosk is
went
also
that way."
out. This fella is also out. Crossbow 3. He was gonna listen to you. He was gonna stop, and then he gets attacked.
Oh yeah, right.
If he looks like he's about to comply, I will drop it.
Um,
I can drop it.
you're not sure if he was gonna. Actually, make me insight check.
Insight. Insight.
You just want to take the 27 you had before.
13.
If you
Does
can.
he
Nah,
does he drop his crossbow?
he
That should
does
be the
not.
first sign.
He's gonna.
Ah,
He fails his wisdom save too, like
I
badly
guess we're
times with a
gonna
natural
make him.
one. What
We're
was
gonna
what
make
was
him drop
the?
his crossbow.
Can you roll
Is
me
it
your
8?
The spirit
Okay.
guardian's
Yeah.
damage for this round.
10.
10
10
minus 10? Oh, he's
to
he's
4.
like full on bloodied.
Oh, oh.
Okay, he's still alive. Drop it.
So,
He
you
drops
gonna stop
his
or what?
weapon, but because he just got punched after he was about to like stop, he's gonna keep running. Which
God
means
damn
he
it.
gets
It's
2
okay. That
ATOPs.
means he gets 2 ATOPs.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he has to push through the ghosts.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm
Does
just gonna
the
put him out here. The ghost
Yeah.
takes 15 feet, right?
Yeah.
So 19 minus 15. 90 minus
I-
15.
I have to
75?
ask.
75.
Well,
Okay,
we
A-top.
do get
A-top
ATOPs on him,
damage.
so you might be able to just knock him out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so baton non-lethal.
Yeah, same dagger, non-lethal.
18.
18 hits,
12
and
damage.
he's out.
Finally.
But
All right.
he
I
just
cuff
passes
him.
out.
I pull out a pair of manacles.
I'm dropping my spirit guardian.
Okay.
Can I look behind and see if I can see that guy that was fucking yeeting himself away before?
Make me a perception check with disadvantage. Because the snow is
Snow
obscuring.
hidden.
Can Floaty help?
Floaty can make his own perception, but Floaty doesn't know what he's looking for.
I'll just tell like Floaty to look in a general direction where good luck is looking.
Okay,
To
make
see if there's anyone running.
a perception with disadvantage.
Okay. Please be good. Ah, shit.
7.
I got turned around. I'm not even looking in the right direction anymore. That's
Oh, God.
Floaty is not looking in the right direction, but you are. The problem is not the fact that you don't know where this person went, it's the fact that you're squinting so hard to try and find a dot of white in snow. It's like if you have 4 monitors and you have to find your mouse and you can't shake it. Whoever it was, they're gone. But
yeah.
you have a captive at least. You're not sure about your team. You're gonna have to go back 400 plus feet. But you have the sled.
Woo. Yeah, that's quick.
Okay.
I'll load this guy up and we'll go back to the others.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna put these things here. They're effectively singed, but their bodies nonetheless. This guy is gone. Okie dokie. Okay, what y'all do now?
Well, let's throw the prisoners together and tie them up even more so they can't even run anymore.
They are, well, one person is passed out.
Yeah.
This guy has barely enough energy to stifle the cold.
I think I'll
Um,
call Doc Boss over to evaluate their health first to see if they're gonna
Yeah.
survive the night in the
First thing,
cold.
Wendigo comes back and goes, got this one. What happened with the others?
Couldn't stop the one that ran over there. If we want to catch him, we might still make it if we use the sleds.
They know we're coming if we don't
Yeah.
stop them.
I nod and gesture
They,
for
there
Wendy
is
to
another
hop
person
on
as
the
well.
sled.
What?
Yeah. There was
Another-
another person that way, way ahead. He was running away.
Then we have to move.
That guy first. I point in the direction of the one that I was chasing, because he definitely heard that we know who they are.
Let's not say
Yeah.
that again
Got it.
and get him.
I think what we do is Wendy and I will go after the the running guy, and the others can stay here with the other two prisoners because I don't think the dogs can drag these extra people
Mm-hmm.
That's fair, yeah.
and be fast.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So we're gonna do that, and I guess Wendy's gonna help track them because this guy's just booking it, I assume, not
Oh,
worrying about
yeah.
tracks so much.
They ran.
Yeah.
As far as you know, that's what they've been doing.
Mhm.
How many minutes does it take for you to just decide this?
Actually, can we get Morgana to D-Door again if she has one more?
That-
She doesn't have any more
Oh,
because I upcasted the fireball because I didn't know how strong the
oh,
enemies were.
right.
Mm.
Disintegrated
Well,
roll.
Wendigo doesn't take long to stay this because that's his first concern
Yeah,
about
same.
anything getting away, not about the safety of the prisoners or anything.
Yep. Like, Bosk was like, I should not have gone alone. This was a terrible idea. We still need to chase them. And then, as soon as Wendy comes back, if Valerius's team takes longer, they'll
We
head
have
off
the
first.
sleigh, so we'll
Yeah,
probably make
good.
it back before you guys.
Oh,
But we
that's
have
true.
our own sleigh to take as well.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have
yeah,
the big sleigh. You know to take the big sleigh because of Wendigo's size.
Yep.
Okay,
We go.
make me a 2d100 rolls to represent advantage because Wendigo is helping you.
Always good at survival.
Yeah,
That's an
I will have to say
83 and
83.
a 45.
Thankfully, you make it in time so that this fellow you're hunting has not calmed down yet and got a grip of his surroundings to hide his tracks.
Nice.
Make me, whoever it is Bosk helping or are you paying attention on driving the car?
I'm driving and Wendy's tracking.
Okay. You don't have to make any skill checks because you know how to drive the cart.
Nice.
Because you've been trained before that by friend at the menagerie. Wendigo,
Hey.
can you make me 3 survival checks with no, just flat survival checks.
Okay. Flat survival.
Yeah.
All right.
10,
Okay, last one, quick.
12, 17. Nice.
Okay, it got better. I was cringing for a while. The first 15 minutes you were tracking footprints in vain. You think this is getting a bit too light. He's starting to realize that he's not being chased anymore. When finally you see just in the distance and you tell Bosk that you can definitely get to this guy if you go a bit faster.
Okay, then we zoom a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Do
Eventually,
Roscoe,
everything to
go! You
lighten
can
the
run
load
now. You
and
can
go.
run.
doggo, make me an animal handling check to make them go even faster.
Uh,
No, they just go
yeah,
normal fast.
7.
They're like, okay,
Go,
let's
go,
go.
go.
22 does hit though. They recognize the growls and the grunts from Wendigo, who's excited for prey, and the dogs hear this from what would be
A
the
fellow alpha.
yeah. I wasn't gonna say alpha, like a parent, like a doggo parent, and they also get excited because they're going on a hunt, and they have never gone on a hunt that they were allowed to anyway. So given this permission, they book it. Eventually, you catch up to this guy, and he is heaving and huffing and tired. You think you see sweat patches when there shouldn't be any sweat
We
patches.
roll up and I'm just like, hey buddy, you ready to give up now?
Make me
Look a little tired there.
your choice of persuasion or the angry one.
I'll. They're both the same, but
Intimidation.
whatever. 14.
14.
We could
He
do this the easy way or the hard way.
intimidation 16. He
Good cop, bad cop.
more like bad cop, worse cop.
This guy's like, I'm so tired.
I'm tired.
I don't want to run anymore.
He he starts he was running, but even when he was running and you caught up to him, you could see that he was getting winded. He was getting slower. And hearing these from the two of you, you see fatigue take over this person. And the steps become labored until he falls to his knees and just falls to the side. He's still breathing,
Okay,
but he's
perfect.
somewhat, it's not fallen asleep, but he's just tired.
Yes,
He's
we've
just
all been
no.
there. Finish exercise and suddenly floor is friend.
Like it's like Barney Stinson in that show where he runs marathons and now he cannot walk
God damn.
and he's stuck in
Okay,
the
I'll,
train.
I'll I'll hop off and approach him, and then I'll help him up and be like, "Come on, buddy. You don't want to
Wendigo will lend
lie
help,
in the
so
snow.
Uh,
Come on, up here." I
with
pat this
Wendigo,
area where the bags used to be, and then cuff him.
with Wendigo helping, what you see is not a person who has the strength. It's they're sort of like clothes on a clothesline being dragged with you. The legs are making two straight lines in the snow as you go close to your cart and put him on, and he's just ragdoll,
Sack of potatoes.
sack of potatoes, worse than a drunk person. Eventually, you make your way back to your team. Um, you've you see them hunker down at the site where Morgana absolutely decimated an entire pack of wolves and their riders.
Mhm. I imagine by the time we get back, Morg has like a tiny hut up to shelter us from the elements.
nah, we don't make a tiny hut at the zone of devastation.
Like
Let's book it a
here?
few miles away first.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Let's basically like make camp where we basically incinerated like most of their attack force, where they're probably gonna come back
It's like,
later.
oh, you've come back for round 2,
Good
I see.
intimidation technique, though. It just shows that we are not worried about them coming back and finding us.
Mm-mm.
It's like, wait, boss, they're still here. Wait, what do you mean they're still here?
Are they stupid? I guess. Are you taking shelter for the day? I would say no. I would say it's barely 11 o'clock.
Yeah, we're not. We
Yeah,
have to
we got
find somewhere to stop because I don't think we
here.
can move long distances with these goobers.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
it'll be
Well,
too slow, and then we need to figure out what we're gonna do with them.
I can
Okay,
always
Like, are they
hold
just
on.
gonna be
Okay, because
objectified, or you know?
first things first, on time constraints, I think one has already fled. They're going to know regardless.
But that guy
One
wasn't
did
close
not
though. He
hear.
might not have
Yeah.
heard Valerius
I'm
loudly
quite
No,
sure he
declare
would
that.
have.
either way, they would bring report that like a patrol just got
Yep.
completely decimated.
Yeah.
Names, appearances might be compared. So unless we are willing to like push the whole night, which isn't wise, we are probably going to face a prepared party
Yeah.
when we get there.
I think that's fine.
So we may
We
as
have
well
to
take
deal
the
with
time
that.
to rest and interrogate these people a bit.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm thinking that too.
Agreed.
Okay.
But don't think the other guy would have been close enough to even get like descriptions of what we look like.
Yeah. They saw the fireball, and then they were like,
Uh,
"Oh,
what just happened?
our food is not food."
So much for pillaging.
Maybe we are the clowns.
Indeed. That is the sad days. Okay. This is a great place to stop. We will pick it up with interrogations and you guys taking a breather.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for playing. And I'll
Good
see you
stuff,
next
guys.
week.
Thank you
Good
for
stuff.
hosting.
Not gonna lie, I was kind of nervous when they appeared around us like that. I'm like, oh no, what am I gonna do?
It's the fireball, man.
I'm just gonna poke someone, and
Pretty
then
much.
Wendigo just conveniently drags two of them near. Like, oh,
Perfect.
Morgana can fireball.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
bye.
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 Bye.